Yeah, what's good? What's good? Sorry, chat, man. Relax, man. We just be trying to, do some stuff in the back, you know what I mean, to make sure we bring y'all the best show possible. But we here. Week 15 in the NFL season, brought to you by Pressbox on Player's Choice. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Appreciate y'all being itchy in the comments to be nasty today. A lot of agendas to be pushed. We are in the playoffs in the Pressbox fantasy football as well. We got a lot of members up here, including numero uno right now with the nasty do-rag. I don't know whatever type of sorcery Dale has pulled off. But yeah, man, this is the first overall seed right here. We got Trent early in the playoffs. I'm in the playoffs. Swiper will be here in a few minutes. I guess he got to post something about Jokic or something. I have no clue, bro. We have no clue what Swiper do. Swiper does what Swiper do. But we here, man. But before we get into anything else, y'all saw that weak-ass Heisman ceremony yesterday, bro. That shit.
What you mean?
I think Mendoza is so unauthentic to me, dog. It'd be forced, bro.
I think he's authentic. I think he's authentic. I just think he corny, like weird.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. He just it's just
I think he's authentic. I don't think he's like, he don't come off as like a.
But do you want Bama? Do you want that nigga leading your NFL franchise? I don't know. I don't know.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that early.
I don't know.
This is what I was saying. I don't know what it is, but we are slowly getting into the realm of the game managers in college. They be first overall draft. Like once upon a time, bro, in college, you used to have to be that dude. You feel me? And then when you get to the NFL, they put you into whatever it is that you are. Game manager, gunslinger, whatever the case may be, bro. But if you look at a lot of them dudes that was game managers in the NFL, they was the truth in college. They was putting up 4,000 yards, 5,000 yards, 40 touchdowns, 50 touchdowns. Now you got these dudes that are game managers in college, and they think that, okay, this is going to translate to the NFL, and he's going to be a real good game manager in the NFL. If you're already a game manager, there's no ceiling from there, bro. So you're going to be even more garbage. I'm telling you, it's going to be more and more situations like with J.J. McCarthy, where we get these game managers, these dudes that was on these teams that kept them all warm and snuggy and cozy. You got a run game. You got a good defense. We got all of this for you, bro. So all you got to do is just not go out there and mess up, bro. And then next thing you know, they're finna start making these quarterbacks top five picks.
You're being so
garbage.
You're being so disingenuous off a nigga speech, bro. It's crazy.
I don't care about his speech.
No, we talking about his gameplay all year.
I'm saying y'all being hella disingenuous.
I don't care about his speech.
Number one, you can't compare this to J.J. McCarthy. That's number one. That's crazy. Number two, you're being hella disingenuous because I know his stats don't look crazy, but let's not forget they were beating the dog shit out of almost everybody on their schedule. So a lot of these quarters, he's not playing. Like a lot of these late quarters, he's not playing at all.
That's your favorite thing, a nigga not playing quarters.
So why AJ McCarron didn't win it? Why AJ McCarron didn't win it back in 2012? 2012, I believe.
Because Johnny Manziel had 1,400 yards, 21 touchdowns, and still did the shit he did on the air. What are you talking about?
You could have found somebody that was bugging.
No way, bro.
Yes, bro.
It's not
because
comparable.
he might as well just start.
Who was bugging? Who was bugging?
Comparable. You can't compare it.
I feel like, bro, it's either you got to give it to one of them skill positions, but you don't give it to a quarterback this year.
Why? Jeremiah Love had no case to win it, bro. He was just there.
If any quarterback you give it to is Diego Pavia, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, because if that wasn't the case, well, why JD won it in 2023? Well, no. Yeah, what was it? Yeah. Why JD won it in 2023 instead of Stetson Bennett?
Because what?
And Stetson Bennett had way better numbers in
2020. But JD went crazy on the ground too.
See,
hold on. I'm gonna explain. He had way better numbers than
I'm explain why.
What's my boy that just won it? Mendoza.
Aiden Daniels had he had 40 touchdowns on the air, ran for a K, and had 5,000 total yards. In his Heisman moment, he had a 600-yard total game by himself. Diego Pavia didn't have a Heisman moment. You're not about to tell me what he did at at Vanderbilt was more impressive than Mendoza. I'm not hearing that shit at all.
So him coming from down 14 to beat Tennessee.
Well, man, I'll be real with you.
That's not an
I'll be real with you. I don't believe in these quarterbacks, but if we looking at the case of what's going on, I think Mendoza will. I mean, this is one of them, like, we talk about a trap. This is the weakest Heisman
it's the weakest Heisman since like the Troy Smith one.
Yeah, so like in all honesty, this is one of the situations where it's like you the tallest. Never mind, I'm about to say a word, but you basically the suckiest good person. I don't know, like
weak, but I just Diego Pavia didn't. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to hear that. Indiana went undefeated. First time in your life you didn't see that. He was playing great football. Cool, be Ohio State, get him the Heisman. The shit was a weak life.
No, that's a team narrative.
No, it's not a team.
Them going undefeated is a team, bro. He had 2,800 yards. It's not because of him. What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna lie, Trent.
He played a role in the team going.
So Fernando Mendoza, So Fernando Mendoza wasn't the main reason why Indiana was undefeated. So Fernando Mendoza.
That team was stacked though, Trent.
So Fernando Mendoza wasn't the main reason why they were undefeated.
That manifest right now in the NFL. A bunch of
that team was stacked though,
quarterback play. With a really good roster. There's like several of those teams in the NFL playoffs right now where the quarterback has been mediocre all year.
Regardless, but Riddell, those quarterbacks on those mediocre teams, name one.
Bryce on the Panthers.
When he was in college, he was the truth. That's what I'm trying to say. Next team.
This is so nasty.
He was putting up close to 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns in college.
Trevor Lawrence and the Jags.
Trevor Lawrence, generational talent. He was putting up 4,000 or 5,000 yards, 40 touchdowns.
But
that's what I was saying in the beginning. Before I started my soliloquy. This is the first time in the era where we're starting to see game managers in college be expected to go be a game manager in the NFL. It don't work like that. It's a drop off in the NFL. So if you're a game manager, because once upon a time they told you used to have to be able to do everything to make it to the NFL. Think about what receivers. Imagine somebody saying, "Hey, bro, I'm in junior college, but I'm just the third down receiver." You will never make it nowhere. If you talk about, imagine going up to your high school. Imagine going up to your high school coach. I'm a third down running back. No, you better realize. You better figure out how to do everything.
But this is well against top colleges.
We can
beat Ohio State recently, right?
Say what?
He beat Ohio State recently, right?
They beat him in the Big Ten championship because of Fernando Mendoza.
13-10.
No, you can't.
That is
football. That's football. That's football. But they don't win that game. They don't win that game if Fernando Mendoza doesn't make those throws late down the line. Fact. You can't disprove that. You can't disprove that though. So you can't be. I don't give a fuck what the score.
You gave Alabama credit for losing to Georgia for beating Georgia 27.
A win is a win.
I'm not saying Todd Simpson beat them by themselves.
You're trying to,
but he didn't say that either.
He's
the best player on their team.
You're trying.
No, he's not the best player on their team.
Who's not the best player on their team?
He's somebody on that defense is
literally so name it. So you know it.
Or they running back. I don't watch his sorry ass nigga. He's not Fernando Mendoza though.
If you know
Fernando
Mendoza, the Heisman winner's not the best player on his team.
Yeah, wait, no. Swipe it.
Okay, they ain't gonna be a nasty. They ain't gonna be a nasty. Sorriest Heisman ever.
He knew a better player.
I don't know how that's.
None of them Heismans from this year probably even be in them commercials, bro.
Was Daniel Jones?
It doesn't matter.
When you want to make a point, you make bad points. I realize that.
We all know this.
You're a Broncos fan. Be quiet.
I don't know what that means. I don't have no idea what that means. It's not a diss at all. It's not a diss at all. It's one of the best franchises in NFL history, respectfully. So I don't know what that means.
Like I said,
one of the best what? Yeah,
franchises ever. 8 Super Bowl appearances, 3 wins. Nobody else. There's 4 teams that have that narrative. Nobody else.
That's actually not a good situation.
That is a great thing. 8 Super Bowls. Oh, so you're one of those loser guys. Like you lost 5 though. I got you. That sounds interesting. But Bama,
you rather lose more than you win.
I would much rather go than not go. I would much rather go
out of here with the participation as trophies.
I'm I'd rather go. You say I win.
No, none of you are winners. I don't care what any of you say. None of you are winners. I don't care what any of you say.
I'm a Giants fan. My team won 4 Super Bowls.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like you went. Who cares if you?
Yeah, but I'm saying.
If you went to 8, so you're saying it's a bad thing to go to 8? You rather not go?
I'm not saying that. I'm not a hater.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, don't go to the Super Bowl. That's crazy.
So say I'm a Bills fan. Say I'm a Bills fan, and I win 4 times.
They didn't win. They haven't
never won.
They haven't won though at all. Period. Ever.
But they can use your standard. All right, well, at least we win.
They've won 3 though. How many teams have won 3 Super Bowls?
My team.
It's a lot of teams that won 3 Super Bowls.
How many? Yeah, exactly. Go through the list. How many?
The Steelers, the Cowboys, the Giants, Greenbay Packers,
Pats,
the Redskins,
the Chiefs, the Commanders,
the Raiders.
The Raiders.
Mhm.
Who else?
San
Francisco.
The Patriots.
About the Commanders.
I said Commanders. San Francisco. Who
Patriots.
else? The Rams.
How many teams is that?
I'm not. It's more. It's probably about 20 teams.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and that is perfectly good. That's great. Like that's a good list to be in. That's what I'm saying.
But you say you're one of the best franchises. Like
yeah, they are. They're
like the bottom tier of niggas who just got a couple Super Bowls.
Oh, they're the bottom tier of the niggas that have won.
They're top 10.
Sound. That's crazy. They're the bottom tier of everybody who's won. But early, you ain't won jack nothing. You sitting on the sideline on the bench. Last time you was in the Super Bowl, Trent.
Before you make a point, before you make a point,
favorites in the 2015 Super Bowl.
Can we be fair?
Double-digit.
Can we be fair?
No,
you make a dumb point. Well, you make a dumb point.
You were
how long?
Oh my god! You were 15-1.
Before you make a dumb point, how long was the Broncos?
MVP
how
on your
long
roster,
was the Broncos?
And then look, think about that. You had the MVP on your roster, 15-1.
How long was the Broncos in the league before they won a Super Bowl, bro? Niggas been around since '97. Like, I'm sorry that I actually liked the team that was around the time I was actually born. God damn! Like, you know what's weird though, Swiper? I think it's real weird to even act like you was around for fucking the early Super Bowl. Like, bro, what do you mean? What do you mean I
wasn't around?
That'd be weird, man.
The 1990s? Early, what year were you think I was born? 1990s?
I said, what were you, 8?
So I remember memories from being 8 years old.
Let me ask you something. How long?
Hey, let me tell you how far back this goes.
Oh my God! You want to talk about people? Talk to me.
The Broncos.
How long were y'all around before y'all won a Super Bowl?
They were 13-0, and they lost to the Giants in Mendoza. I was crying my eyes out because I thought they were going undefeated.
How long were y'all around?
I would let a broke Carolina Panthers fan tell me
how long were y'all around before y'all won a Super Bowl? Stop moving across the narrative, Swiper. How long were y'all around before y'all won a Super Bowl, bro?
Goodness gracious, what you got?
Niggas 30 years to win a Super Bowl, bro.
What you mean it took you 30 years? They went.
How long were y'all around before y'all won a Super Bowl, Swiper?
Hey, Early, how many times have you?
What the fuck would you ask the question?
Early,
how many times were y'all around before y'all won a Super Bowl?
Hey, Early, if I was a double-digit favorite to win a Super Bowl and I lost by double digits, I'd be embarrassed too. Now, move on. You are a loser. 2015, they were double-digit favorites to win the Super Bowl. Double digits.
The Broncos were established in 1959.
And what happened? You
niggas didn't win a Super Bowl until the late 90s, bro. Like, it took you niggas 30, 40 years to win a Super Bowl. Give us a time.
And guess what? You're not winning with Bryce Young either. You're not going to win with Bryce Young either. So get
no, don't say that too early.
We ain't been around for 30 years.
Don't say that too early, though.
Keep going.
I ain't gonna lie.
Keep going.
Say what you want about Bryce.
I'm not talking to you about Bryce. I'm talking early.
We're still on the same trade. Bryce is trash.
There ain't no trade, nothing.
He'll never be
that weak division.
It's
you
weird
see
to
what
me
the
that
Tampa Bay Buccaneers allowed them to happen.
It took y'all 40 years to win a Super Bowl.
What does that got to do with my point? You said we was broke. You said we broke. We richer than you.
You richer than who?
You said we broke, but we richer than you.
Again, it took y'all 40 years.
I got more money than you.
I see you broke it off. That's weird, but
I'm talking about the team.
How long did it take y'all to win the Super Bowl, bro?
I'm talking about the team.
You niggas were losing and losing. If someone came to you
in the Super Bowl,
we've been around for 20
that doesn't
something
make,
years,
that
right?
doesn't make any difference.
If someone came to you 20 years into your franchise, you would have been like, "Oh, we losers because we ain't won nothing." Like that's weird.
Remember the Madden lines and
you're being childish now, and it's sad, Swap, because I didn't even use. I get it. I'm not moving the goalpost. What I'm saying to you is that if you're gonna shit on my team and say we're losers and we haven't been around for 30 years, it took you niggas 40 years to win one.
The lines is squiggly. The lines is squiggly. You don't know who to throw to.
That shit weird. You being childish, bro. I get it. You being childish.
There ain't no being childish. You have no money to talk to me. You ain't got no Super Bowl wins at all. So I don't even know what you're talking to me for. Bama, he at least a
having
Bama
Super Bowl wins don't mean you got money, but I got you, bro. I got you.
What you mean ain't Super Bowl money? What are you talking about?
Having Super Bowls don't mean you got money. I don't know where that came from, but we talking about winning or losing, and I'm telling you that.
You talking about actual real life money?
Been around long enough to compete with your franchise because I've been around literally 30 more years longer.
There's no comparison.
You niggas came out in 1959 and y'all literally won y'all first title a year after we was established.
But there's no comparison, Early. There's no comparison.
It's like an old nigga saying, I didn't have.
Hey, Early, you're still. Hey, Early.
It's just weird, bro. It's weird, bro.
You're still right over there.
You've been around longer than me, so you should have more establishment than me. You're right. You should be more established than me when you're older than me, nigga. You're an old nigga with a house.
I'm done. He's right.
You're right. You should have it.
He said I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, longevity awards. Well, I'd rather be Kareem than than whoever you are, Elgin Baylor. So how about we'll move on to this though. Shout out to y'all. Welcome to the press box where we argue about stuff that has everything to do with football. Shout out to my dude, man. Shout out to Early. Shout out to my boys, man. We here ready to talk about this great game. Hey, Trent, today's your day, brother.
How's that? Come on, the Broncos. I'm not Broncos. The
Broncos. No. So we're in a situation now where the Carolina Panthers are somehow leading the NFC South after the Buccaneers fumbled a game versus a division foe at home that's already out of the playoffs. And they allowed Kyle Pitts to have the greatest football day we've seen in 29 years when he had 11 receptions for 166 yards and 3 touchdowns. And then for good faith, Bijan Robinson also got off in that game. And so, for some of you that are playing fantasy, and I would just like an opportunity for you to apologize to these people, Trent, because obviously you are the Buccaneers fan.
I ain't apologizing the shit.
No, you're apologizing. Let me tell you why you're going to apologize.
I ain't apologizing nothing this season.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why you're apologizing, okay? Because this is the first round of the fantasy football playoffs, okay? And I want y'all to know that in one of my leagues right now, there's a 10-3 record right now, Trent. This is what I want you to apologize to. He's playing against a team. He's the number 2 seed in our league, okay? The person he's playing is 6-8 and snuck. I'm talking about
snuck in bad.
Snuck into the playoffs. But guess who they have on their team?
Kyle Pitts and Bijan Robinson?
And Bijan Robinson, brother. And do you know they accounted for
60.5
points? And he's now favored to lose. He's 30% likely to win, 63% likely to lose now. Trent, can you please speak to the people out here who did not expect that to happen?
I mean, number one, I told everybody Kyle Pitts got to keep playing. They got to use him right, and he's going to finally get going, and that's what he's doing this season.
I don't think you ever said that, but
you lying like shit. Don't do that. But it was a disgrace. I mean, blowing a 14-point lead, fourth quarter, shit was terrible. Somehow, some way, Kirk Cousins versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is a demon. That's just what it is. What it is. I can't believe Baker threw that badass pick late down the line. I ain't gonna lie. From the past 6 weeks, probably 6-7 weeks, in this past football, Baker Mayfield been playing like ass. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Horrible.
Really been playing like ass. And
I ain't gonna lie. Riddell been around long enough too. I gotta be honest though, bro. I hear you, Trent, but all I'm saying is this. We were doing predictions year after year, and it got to a point when we talked about the best tight ends, niggas was like, when you brought up Kyle Pitts, niggas would be like, all right, we over that. Niggas still talking about Kyle Pitts, the big 2024. We niggas was doing that though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
it's Riddell. Now Riddell used to have no Kyle Pitts, but hold on, we can get to Riddell later. Hold on. But the point is though, 3rd and 28, 4th and shameless. That shit was shameless. We have one of the worst defenses in the league. Secondary's dog shit outside of Antoine Winfield. It's not what's his name? It's not looking good, but we still got the Panthers twice, and that's all that matters at the end of the day.
The Panthers twice. Y'all about to split one with the losing division.
It can happen. Look, we did this today. I mean, we did this Thursday. Y'all can easily go out there and lose to the Saints today. The division is bad.
They split one with the Panthers.
The division is bad. The division is bad. We lost.
Bryce going to go out here and win against the Saints.
Y'all can easily go out there and lose to Tyler Shuck. The niggas done seen it. So
y'all did.
Yeah, exactly. Because you already did it before.
Now we lost. I think we lost.
Yeah, lost to Tyler.
Yeah, lost them.
Was
it Tyler? Was Spencer Rattler back early? It was Tyler.
It was Tyler. Like I said, this division is ass.
It's not even no. We actually are the best team in the division. We just got a bullshit ass quarterback. I ain't gonna lie to you, Slim. We just never know what Bryce gonna show up, man. We don't know if Alabama Bryce gonna show up.
Like I said, I'm not apologizing yet till the season over. I think niggas still got the Panthers twice, so that's all that matters. So
I'm not gonna lie to you. The Panthers are winning that division. I think it's just how we said. The Rams win was super impressive. The Packers win was super impressive. Who else did they beat early? Who's
we beat the Falcons twice, blew them out.
Beat the Falcons twice,
when they had the number one pass defense in the league. Who else did we beat?
They got the best duo in the league right now in the backfield.
Then they beat the Cowboys at home.
Yeah, they got some crazy wins.
Beat the Cowboys. Yeah, I think they should win.
The Cowboys. Yep, the Cowboys.
They should probably be. I mean, there's an argument, y'all. They're going to end up being 10-7, and this is going to be one of the most slept on bounce backs that we've seen. They should beat. Not convincingly, but just beat the Saints today. I'm not one of those people that need to see like a crazy win. They just need to beat the Saints.
I don't know, but anytime I see minus money on the Panthers, boy, we good when we plus money. When we minus money, when we the favorite, ugh.
Well, they play the Saints, then they play Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. They are they started 4-1. They started 4-1 and
they start off 6-2, bro.
They start off 6-2. What's their record now? They're
MVP Baker, man.
We're 7-6 or 7-7.
Yeah, MVP Bake.
It's not like 7-7.
Well, Baker, he had a crazy year last year, but I think that injury to his shoulder kind of affected him this year a little bit.
It might be because I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, literally after the injury, bro, he been ass. Like he's legit been ass. So,
1-5 in the last 6 games.
I think they showed like a stat. The nigga was like outside of like the Mike Evans catch he caught on Kobe Bryant, which was crazy. Shout out Mike because he trying to get that 1K. I think he's like 1 for 15 on like deep balls or some shit like that. Like it's like been ass. Because we should have won the Saints. We should have beat the Saints, and Mecca dropped that TD. We lost that shit. And then niggas blew a 14-point lead. Like, that's just terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, 150,000 on the football team. Oh, man, ain't enough to even buy a team. That boy Carolina Mike, bro. It's over with for y'all, boy. Carolina finna win it. They might lose. So
is 9-8 going to win the division? Because they'll probably lose to Seattle.
Yeah. But, I mean, look. You can have the front right now. Bama's cool. We gonna see because these niggas don't win a division. I won't laugh your ass. Because either way, both of these teams, whoever wins the South, niggas is first 5.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Trent. Y'all might not, and this is not more to y'all. Y'all might not beat Miami. Miami been hooping too lately.
Yeah, I didn't even know
they showed us a scenario that where they've been on actually make the playoffs. They've been on a what's his name? They've been on the win streak.
Yeah, they
but
have.
The reason why I still think like unless like because Carolina got Saints, Tampa Bay, Seattle, then Tampa Bay.
Yep.
So if they somehow, some way beat,
what if they beat Seattle? What if they beat Seattle?
They beat Seattle, they got it.
They lose to the Saints and then beat Seattle. They beat Seattle.
They beat Seattle. You got it, bro.
I don't know. I don't see them beating.
I didn't see them beating the Rams, and they did it. So I mean, Stafford played like dog shit the one time versus Carolina.
11.5.
Yeah, but in this situation, I feel like it's going to be a low-scoring defensive game. And Bryce is super inconsistent, so I can see him really struggling in that game. Shut down the run game, make it very difficult on the Panthers pass offense. Sam Darnold just has to do the bare minimum.
Bryce is inconsistent in a different way. It's just you don't know what Bryce you're gonna get. He's not inconsistent throughout the game. Like,
nah, bro, he's been cool this year though. Like the last half of the year.
Is it possible for Mike to get that 1K? Is that possible?
No, it's not possible.
How many yards did he
will literally have to average like 250 yards per game.
How many yards he got so far?
He got like 300.
Let me look. Could he miss like 6 games? 7?
Yeah, he missed more than 6. I'm not gonna lie.
He had some good games though before.
Yeah, 272 this year. Yeah, he's cooked.
Yeah, he's done.
GG's.
That's painful.
Out at the end of the game.
Because I'm not gonna lie, he played a full season. He getting that K.
Absolutely, he was doing good this year.
Bryce
Young, my nigga only had 2. He only got 272. Damn,
I don't even think Bryce been that good. They just been winning. I don't know. This shit weird. Like
Bryce Young.
Bryce has had some amazing games. He's had.
Yeah, I mean, he got like the most 400-yard games.
His amazing game is versus the Falcons, which is what he always do. But
and Rams.
Hey, Trent, last 3 games, though, he has 823 yards, 111.3 passer rating, 7.4 an attempt, 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I mean, that's pretty good.
I mean, that's the last 3 games because I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. But, to be fair, Bo Nix has only really had a good. That
nigga broke. LA had 147.
I mean, I think this NFL season has just been a lot of inconsistent play.
400 yards passing, though. Yep. Close to it.
Everybody acting like Stafford been great all year. He hasn't either.
Not
every game. Not every game.
I'm sorry. Who was who did he say?
There's no quarterback without stinkers this year. I'm saying there's no quarterback.
Matthew Stafford.
He's had like 1 bad game.
Yeah,
Matthew Stafford's been. What about Matthew Stafford? I'm confused.
Well, no quarterback had because he said it's inconsistent play. I'm saying no quarterback's been great from start to finish this year. No one. None of them. Good.
I'm gonna lie to you though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on. Dak had to
what are
stick
you
with
even
the
talking
Bears.
about? Like, what quarterback has ever never had a bad game?
Because he's saying he said that nobody been consistent. I don't think Stafford's been crazy. Like, if this was last year, if Stafford was in last year, I don't even think the conversation would be there. Personally,
Well, last year it was.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's
Like, I get it. Disingenuous, but Stafford
2023. 2023, he could have won MVP.
He'd be unanimous.
What is he talking about?
2023,
unanimous is crazy. Unanimous is crazy. But he
would
have
been.
been.
The Rams would have had a record competing with the Bills and the Ravens.
He would be if 2023.
But he wasn't. But he wasn't touching
Josh Allen. He would damn near be unanimous MVP.
There's still 3. How many games are left? How many games are left? 3 games, right? There's still 3 games left. So you're telling me 35-4 with 115 quarterback ratings?
I'm not a stat watcher, Respectfully, I'm just not a stat watcher.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think
I'm not a stat watcher. Do you watch the games?
Yeah, he's been good.
Competes with
so what do you mean a stat watcher? Like,
so he wasn't. So he was.
What he has done, he's shown on film. Like, you can see how good
you're yelling over the mic. I'm just explaining. The Ravens, I don't think he was great in that game.
Okay, you got the Ravens, Philly.
Yeah, that's what I said. Ravens, Philly, and then this last game or the Panthers.
Philly was not his fault. Philly was not his fault.
No. Whoa. He was missing some throws in the second half.
The Ravens is more context to that though. Yeah. With the Ravens, they finally had got their 17 back for defense. Matabuke, they finally had got Matabuke.
Lamar had.
You have to. He's going against the defense, and yeah, you do.
He literally has the Devontae Adams lead the league in fucking TDs, man. Stop it, bro.
And he's still covered. And he's still beating them by the spread.
He has 8 touchdowns in the 1 yard line basically this year.
I agree.
That's not a bad thing.
I don't really get what we're doing because Lamar had bad games in his MVP season, like when he played the Steelers.
Last year, I don't know what game.
And then Josh Allen had some inconsistent games.
The Raiders game?
That was the first game? It's the first second game of the year?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot. Hold on. Let me go look back because everybody gonna look back.
We're talking about Lamar last year?
Yeah.
That was Lamar.
Wasn't the Steelers game awful?
Oh yeah, the Steelers game was bad. That shit was.
It was that Indy. Let me look at it.
It was the Steelers game and Steelers and the Raiders game. Yeah, he wasn't good at all. That was his main 2 games.
Don't say he wasn't good.
He wasn't good at all. He played like shit versus the Steelers.
No, he didn't.
Like nobody has perfect seasons.
We all know which Steelers game?
I think it's the second one when he went to when Peyton Wilson got that pick on the second.
The 207 yards, 3 touchdown, 115 pass rating game.
You said what? I thought you don't stat watch.
Well, I'm saying I'm looking it up. I don't remember the game.
I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah, it's 16. He was 16 for 33.
Y'all jumping on me for agendas. I didn't even say that. I was just trying to ask a question.
My bad. But he was 16
not like Josh Allen 9 for 30 versus the Houston Texans last year.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, he was 16 for 33. He completed like 48% of his passes, 1 TD, 1 pick.
If Joe Burrow had the year he had last year, this year, would he be?
He'll be in the same position as Stafford. But if they had to be winning though.
Yeah, they have to be winning.
You got to be winning.
That Pittsburgh game was nasty. It was very nasty.
Yeah, you have to be winning.
48% completion rate, 122 picks. Yeah, it was a bad game, bro.
I say every
that was the first one.
There was very few quarterbacks that had perfect seasons. Like
even
what are you talking about?
2013, man.
Even like I remember like 2021 Aaron Rodgers season. The first.
Oh, who'd you name, Swiper? Swiper, you took snitch it in. Who'd you name, Swiper? Shout out to who?
2013 Peyton Manning. 2013.
Yeah, that's another one.
You find a way to. All right.
Right. No, he had a perfect season.
Right.
That's
right. He had 555 touchdowns and sat out 3 second half.
You're right.
What you over here getting mad about early? Watch ball. Goodness gracious.
Hey, look, guys, he had a perfect game. So he went to the Super Bowl.
No, I agree. That's why we talking about regular season.
I'm not gonna lie. Between him and the 73-9 Golden State Warriors, some of the nastiest regular season triumphs to lose so bad in the playoffs. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that was disgusting.
At least the Warriors got an excuse. The Broncos had no excuse.
Well, what was the Warriors'
Jesus
excuse?
Christ, bro. How you
Injury.
55 get to the Super Bowl and get walked up?
Well, they was a 3-1, my dude.
Walk.
Hey,
Niggas
man,
turn that off. Niggas turn that off after the second half, bro.
And nobody.
As soon as they watch the halftime performance, they turn it off.
Like that.
I agree. The Broncos got dog walk, and then 2 years later they went in with the best ever and won the Super Bowl. Crazy how we
barely beat us, man.
14 points.
Y'all barely beat us, man. We ain't had no receivers.
Points or barely? Oh,
we ain't had no receivers.
Oh,
whoa, you said barely?
Well, if you actually watch that game, it would.
All right, move on. Are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers the most disappointing team in the league this year?
No.
Most disappointing? Hell no.
Who's the most disappointing? Ravens?
You know what the team is, and that's why you try to make it seem like it was the belt.
I know what he's doing. When I ask questions like that, I legit am just thinking off the top of my head. We're talking about the game.
Yeah, because
next one will be the Ravens.
We've been dealing with injuries all year, but it has to be niggas.
It's
the Chiefs.
Hey, shout out to the guys.
Yeah,
I know
they've already won.
It don't matter
their record now, guys, man. Because I could easily came up here. You niggas didn't know me. I could easily be like I was a Chiefs fan or somebody who wins, but I don't do that. I stand on my shit.
And then
you the niggas are like, it's like when a nigga moves to a new state. Y'all don't know me. I can sound like anybody.
Most disappointing.
Hold on. I will say this.
It's Philly by far.
No.
Ooh, but they still in the playoffs.
Let's entertain that.
Philly by far.
But we're forgetting a name. We're forgetting a name because there's one team. Even though the Chiefs have the standard make it to the Super Bowl, them not making the playoffs is disappointing. Mm-hmm. There was a consensus. You have the best roster, best team in the NFL.
Oh, Ravens. It's disgusting.
But that's what I said early when you were talking over me because you thought I had a Chiefs agenda. I think it's the Ravens.
At least they get grace because Lamar got injured.
I think they get.
But Patrick Mahomes has also sucked this year.
But I think they get more grace over Dale off the fact that like hella injuries plus your quarterback getting hurt.
Lions.
Philly.
They kind of bounced back.
Nobody was expecting Kevin Patula to be this bad.
Yeah,
bro. Just overall assist with this Eagles team.
It's actually Nick Sirianni.
What if Bama? What if
I could still have them going on a long run?
What if
like
Patrick
Ravens
Mahomes
and Chiefs not making the playoffs at all is crazy.
You said what?
We're not having that conversation. What if Patrick Mahomes peaked? What if he doesn't get any better? What if like the nigga's almost 30? What if like he just starts to suck now?
See, I'm not on. See, this is the thing, Trent. I'm not on either one of their sides. I think you could absolutely get better from 30 on. Like Patrick Mahomes is not even 30 yet. When he gets 30, he could have a whole nother arc. But to your point, saying it's not a conversation is ridiculous given the last 3 or 2.5 years to be safe because Trent's here. So I'm just saying that like I think he's going to re-peak again. Because think about it. Brady went through that little stretch from 2005 where he was like, okay, he's good. And then he had an 2007 year where he went nuts after they retooled the roster. And then they didn't win.
That was really the breakout year.
And then they sunk. And then he got the year he got hurt versus versus the Chiefs.
It was the very next year.
Yeah, versus the Chiefs. And then you had the little run you had in 2010, like 11, 12. They weren't winning anything. Remember, the Ravens were running the league. Then the Broncos kind of took over for a little bit. And then they got back into contention 14. And then 14 happened. And that's when he went.
But it's gotten weird, though, Swiper. Brady played long enough to have 3 different careers. I think we've gotten to this point where we think that every quarterback plays past 35. That's not a real thing. Most quarterbacks past 35 start to suck.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, wait.
We be doing it like everybody gonna do that, bro. Everybody that's gonna be 40-something years old is still
Swiper. Yeah. What you just said perfectly encapsulates my point that we've seen elite talent extend their career and play elite football later on in the years.
Yep.
Not only Brady, also Rodgers. Right now, Matthew Stafford is playing at a ridiculous level. To even come up with the point that we've seen the best of Patrick Mahomes.
It could be. Yeah, I mean that's a good question though.
No,
don't know.
No, it's not.
It is.
Question. What if Travis? Hold up. What if Travis leaves? Well, he's gonna leave. What if Andy goes? I've had a good run. I'm out of here. You guys be easy.
We'll get another good coach. Andy Reid's not the only coach in the NFL. Like,
you see how easy Swiper? He think he can just replace Andy Reid?
Yeah, having been a part of that QB carousel train.
You are adorable,
Swiper. What's his name,
bro?
I think he peaked, but I just think he just got to stay the course.
Who?
I don't think Tom Brady repeat. He did. Crazy.
Yeah, he did.
he did.
Remember, bro?
He didn't.
So remember, he had
on the Buccaneers. He repeat.
And he had them 30. That Buccaneers run, bro.
That's just him being that nigga. It's not a repeat.
Okay, Trent, I see what you're saying.
That's like no, because look, I think 2011 Rodgers is the best version of Aaron Rodgers. He didn't repeat in 2020. That's just him. I don't know.
No, I mean, but that's not. He just Brady got better though.
Again, that's what you're saying.
Brady got better.
He gets to his peak level again.
Yeah, you want just get to peak level and stay at the course. Yeah, you want to say that?
Okay. Yeah, I think.
But Tom Brady got better though. I think y'all are kind of like missing some context here.
Here's another one. What if he?
Brady wasn't crazy in his early years, so I'm saying him peaking later is fine.
What if Pat plays well though? How about this? What if Pat plays well, but just other teams figure it out and he just don't win no more?
You guys are hoping the world, right?
I see. No, then I'm not. Look, again, I'm between both of them because this guy over here, he's glazing. He's glazing. You guys are hoping whatever. There's not about it. I think people realize the conference got better once the coaches got better in the conference. I think we can agree with, or not the conference, the division. Once Sean Payton and John Harbaugh got there, it wasn't sweet anymore. Yeah. They were running through bad teams, bad coaches for years. So what I'm saying is, once Sean Payton and John Harbaugh got there, they said, like, we don't care about Andy Reid. Matter of fact, I think I'm a better coach than Andy Reid, and they proven it.
And I know Pete Carroll old, but Pete Carroll ain't been there long enough to do his touches on his team. If you get Pete 11-2,
he didn't get a chance to put the roster together. Trent, to be fair, they even reported this.
You get Pete 11-2 3 years.
Pete Carroll not about to do shit with them Raiders,
bro. No, but they said that. But remember, going into the year, I'm not a Raiders guy. They did say he did not put the roster together. He has a way he wants to build it, but their GM wanted to maintain what he was doing. I do think Pete Carroll's going to have a chance to really touch this roster next year, and their defense. I'll say at least their defense will be much better next year.
The defense actually ain't bad this year. They've been a lot of close games, Wiper.
Yeah.
It's just the offense is piss poor.
Yeah.
So why is it fair to say that, okay, the Chargers finally figured it out, finally got Jim Harbaugh, who's one of the underrated gems of coaching, finally brought in the freaking – isn't Pete Carroll older than Andy Reid? Let's be very clear about
everybody.
That.
He's older than everybody.
So he's older than Andy Reid. So they can retool, and the Chiefs can't?
You ready? You ready while you're not? You ready while you're not?
You can't get another good coach?
One, you have one of the highest paid quarterbacks, and not to mention, if I'm Pat Mahomes, I make you niggas pay me $1 billion.
I thought
if I'm Pat Mahomes, I make you niggas my next contract. I want 7 years, $1 billion.
But I thought.
Why would Mahomes?
Wait, time out.
Why would he not do that?
He's restructured his contract multiple times.
We all know Mahomes' contract is not even. I don't even think it's top 5 right now.
Yeah, it's very
that's just but to be fair, Trent, that's just the language in the contract. He's still being paid like top 5. It's just the way that the language has.
They back in a lot of that shit. It's not a back end.
He still is getting top 5 money.
Yeah, they back in.
It's like it's a whole.
They back in.
Other top 5-ish quarterbacks for the most part also can retool the roster. So why can't Mahomes? That's my point.
Have you heard Chiefs fans talk about? Have you heard Chiefs fans talk about
like he don't like Mahomes, bro?
No. Have you heard Chiefs fans talk about Beach and like their drafting and like what they've done? They missed
I
on Worthy.
Issues with Brett Veach for sure.
They missed on Worthy. They missed on their defensive lineman Kalafdis and paid him with something they shouldn't pay. They missed on the middle linebackers. They missed on their safeties. Like they're playing Connor. Fulton's cool, but Kalafdis
Bolton's good.
This year. Who you said who?
I don't think they should have paid Bolton.
Yeah.
They should have.
Well, Bolton is.
I think. But here's what you got to understand, though, Riddell. The best of your best, other than Trent McDuffie, who's still damn young, the best of your best is getting older. Chris Johnson's going to be gone. Like, you're going to have to replace these elite Travis Kelce. You got to replace some top tier first ballot Hall of Famers, bro. Not only that, like Swiper said, y'all have been hit or miss. And here's another example. What have you hold up since Pat Mahomes has won his second Super Bowl? What have they shown you as far as restructuring for you to be faithful on them?
For the Chiefs,
they've dicked them on receivers year after year. Yeah, Rasheed Rice might be he's pretty damn good, but
they've been traditional slot guys.
They've been counting on guys like Thornton, counting on guys like Worthy. Like they've been having to do that. So what for the future? What's to say they draft well now?
So here's my thing. I agree with everything y'all saying. I've been one of those people the last couple of years that's always been critical in the Chiefs offseason moves because they're super reliant on Patrick Mahomes being Superman and Andy Reid, of course. But we all know that once you hit that point where he's like, oh, we just messed up, there's a flip in the switch or everybody gets fired. So to say that either they don't flip the switch and realize our strategy is not working, especially with Travis and potentially Andy Reid going out the door. So we're going to change how we do things. Or they get fired and Patrick Mahomes is young enough for them to bring in a new regime and do very, very well. So, I mean, we literally saw the Patriots did terrible jobs in building the Drake May roster. And then they brought in a new regime with Vrabel. They brought back McDaniels, and they brought in some pieces here and there. And now the Patriots are one of the best teams in the AFC.
I'm sorry, come back. You said Tampa Ross is doing what? Drake made what? I want to hear it one more time so I can see if I'm gonna fry you or not. Say it again. They had terrible rosters building the Drake May roster. You talking about 1 year?
Nah, they had 2 years.
The roster was terrible in his rookie year.
Drake May was a rookie last year, and he's good this year.
That doesn't defeat my point. The roster was still terrible. The coaching was still terrible.
It was so bad.
Yeah,
but So you're saying we'll see how good the roster is.
But here's my thing, though. They took how many years to do that, though?
1.
No, you're talking about the rebuild since Tom Brady. It took him 5.
The rebuild since Tom Brady, that took like
5, 6.
So you think the Chiefs, if the Chiefs turn it around tomorrow, they're gonna just be good?
But here's the difference, though. The reason why but we all know the reason why the Patriots had to take that rebuild because Tom Brady chunk up the deuces. They don't have that issue with the Chiefs.
Here's my problem, though. In all honesty, because you said it before, you said that if you gave Brandon Andy Reid, you'll get another coach. Can we be honest? I know how much you young niggas love Patrick Mahomes. Can we not act like him having Andy Reid and then like let's be for real? Since Tyreek left, me and Swipe talked about this. Since Tyreek left, and honestly, since Travis Kelce has declined, he's been like I don't think we understand how important Travis Kelce's been in his career, how important Tyreek was, how important Andy Reid was. We act like you can just swap Patrick Mahomes anywhere and he gonna be successful.
Year was without Tyreek Hill, but all right.
Yeah, well, it's really Eric Bieniemy leaving is kind of what changed everything.
His best year was without Eric Bieniemy too. I'm pretty sure.
No, that was one season. I know, but I think it's a collection of losing talent, losing Eric Bieniemy, and Patrick Mahomes also just not seeing the field the same. He's been a bad deep ball thrower for over 3 years, for 3 seasons now. This is the 3rd season. He's not been throwing the deep ball well for 3 seasons. I think that's all connected. It's
because
OC
of the talent.
No, man, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. Drake May doesn't have elite downfield talent. He's the best downfield thrower in football.
He's been throwing bullshit, bro.
Yeah, he's the best down here thrower in football this year. It doesn't matter who he's throwing to. Boutte. What's the other one's name?
That's true. Also, too, though,
he's been literally missing passes.
Also, too, what makes it a moot point too. It's easier to build a roster around a quarterback on his rookie contract than a contract with what Patrick Mahomes got. It's gonna take so much reconstruction, so much moving money, so much cutting, so much robbing Peter to pay Paul to rebuild that roster. Like
you're really gonna have to depend on rookies because you need rookie contracts. Exactly. Because anybody who's established gonna need to get paid. I need my money.
Who got taken after Worthy, Trent, that year? The receivers who got taken out after Worthy.
Shit, Lad McConkey. Boy, don't let me get started. This is dogs.
Let's not have revisionist history though. So chill out.
Revisionist?
I don't think they should have drafted Worthy.
You niggas didn't like Worthy coming out of the draft. So what are you talking about?
I know I didn't like him.
You didn't like him anyway.
But I also said the perfect spot for him to go if he got drafted was
Ricky Pearsall would have been a nice little pick right there.
Ricky got taken.
Kamari Lassiter too, 2nd round, man. I forgot about that.
Ricky, I thought Ricky went before the Chiefs.
No, Ricky went 31 overall. He went 31.
Or they flipped it. They switched. Because they didn't share with the Bills?
Yeah. Yeah, they went 31 overall. Andrew Cooper's a 2nd-year player, bro. I completely forgot about that, y'all.
Yeah, he was.
Bro, you want to talk about like a dude I think going to be a star in this league, bro. I think Andrew Cooper's crazy.
Yeah, you said Ricky went, Keon Coleman was bad, Lad McConkey, A.D. Mitchell.
I think A.D. Mitchell still got juice.
Plenty juice. If you know, you know. Plenty
juice.
Is
Kingsley Sumatai playing for the Chiefs this year? He's the offensive lineman they drafted.
I think he was moved to guard. I don't know if he's.
Yeah, I got Troy Franklin in the 4th round.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. He's
Troy Franklin ain't bad.
I'm not.
Well, but per them last week, the Broncos have better wide receiver talent than the Chiefs do. So Troy Franklin is the number 2 receiver in Denver. So obviously they think Troy.
Yeah, I don't, and that's why I agree with you on that point. So that was crazy. That conversation, that was nasty. That was nasty.
Hey man, Troy and Bo got a connection though.
I'll probably say the only time they could have, if we just doing a revisionist, if they could have taken Ladd instead of Worthy. But
the Rams got Jordan Whittington in the 6th round.
But for what Worthy brings to the table.
And Ryan Flutie just had a guy. I had to pick him on fantasy. Ryan Flutie for the Cowboys just had a game the other day.
Worthy brings to the table.
Yeah.
I see why they drafted him. That's why I didn't like his Worthy.
If Worthy would have better down through a thrower, he would have better yards too. He would have better numbers.
No, he's just yapping. Yeah.
He's not a real downfield threat though. I'm be honest with you.
I mean, Worthy has steps on people in the last 2 years. I'm not saying he's perfect.
Worthy
absolutely been open down the field.
To get separation and drops the ball. Like, what are we doing?
Man, I'm not gonna lie. The excuses that y'all make for Mahomes when y'all don't.
Now, 2 things can be true though. 2 things can be true though.
I'm agreeing that he's not the best receiver in the world.
No, I'm saying Mahomes has been missing a lot, but Worthy ain't.
Yeah, he's right. But here's my problem. Here's my problem though, Swiper. What they've done, Swiper, because Mahomes always just bazooka arm guy. What they've done is they have a bunch of niggas on their roster like they did back in the day that run 4.2s, 4.3s, but don't realize that Patrick Mahomes' deep ball ain't the same. So you got a bunch of you literally have drafted receivers to go along with Patrick Mahomes in stretching the field, but he ain't been good at stretching the field lately.
What are you rolling your eyes about? Why is that bad?
Y'all are being nasty over here. Y'all being nasty people. Y'all know what you're doing. I think it's fine to say Patrick Mahomes' deep ball decline, but you're all acting like it's garbage. That's just not
one of the worst in the league.
I know a nigga who's 37 years old who deep ball ain't lose a step, and he plays for the Rams. So I'm just trying to figure out if it get bad at 29, what is it going to look like at 33? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get stronger as you get older. I just want y'all to know that. Like,
but we have 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row.
So this year, his deep ball hasn't been that bad.
Last year was worst.
Last year, his talent was garbage.
I feel like Hardaway said that bazooka is jammed.
The talent was disgusting. It was garbage.
I will say last year though, he was carrying. I will say that
he was carrying. Huh? That's weird because I remember him like by week 9, he had more interceptions than TDs, so he was carrying. That's weird.
Only receiver you could have carried Jalen
and had more interceptions and touchdowns for carrying.
Hindsight.
Wait, now his O-line's bad, his receivers are bad, his run game's bad.
But I just had this conversation that I went viral with on Trent Jones. Every quarterback, if you play long enough, you have to go through seasons of literally where you got to figure it out. And mind you, it's probably you know this. When you win, niggas be wanting bigger contracts. Niggas different. You see with Joe Tooney, like when you win, sadly enough, winning is some of the hardest shit to do as far as rebuilding in football because niggas who win want to get paid. When you have a corner, again, you saw what happened with Snead. You see what happened with Joe Tooney. When you win, niggas leave because I want to get paid somewhere else. When you're a winner for a winning team, you lose a lot of your pieces throughout the years because they end up going to other teams. My problem is you guys had some of the best of the best. You know how hard it is to recuperate the best of the best through the draft? Because again, you won't be able to do it as much through free agency because it will hurt contracts. Niggas don't want to get paid. So if you say, you know what, Trey Henderson, he leaving. We want Trey Henderson next year. You guys should be Trey Henderson a bag. Or you have to draft somebody and hope they be James Pierce. That don't happen that often though. Niggas don't come out of the rookie draft and be that damn good. Not only that, you niggas have good enough records where you won't get the best of the best. So you ain't getting Averill Reese. You ain't getting the top D lineman or the top O lineman or the top receivers. You gotta get late first rounds, late second rounds. Nigga, it's gonna be tough for y'all.
This draft gonna be flooded with some good defensive linemen ends this year. This draft right here, this is a draft right here where you'll be able to get some of them dudes though, because it's some real ballers. It's some real ballers.
But you gotta hope that they good right away though, man. Because in 2-3 years, that's gonna be 32-33.
Like for instance, if they got Peter Woods, was he projected to be a late first round draft pick? If they got Peter Woods, bro. Nick, listen here, Peter Woods day one wreaking havoc.
But I don't think Peter Woods will drop because
they got him projected. They got him projected 13 to 21. 13 to 21. But I mean, you right. He could go top 10. Peter Woods could go.
Yeah, Peter Wait a minute. So you telling me the Broncos will draft at like 2028 get another defensive talent player for this defense?
You said what?
In this draft, you go. This draft right here, you go defense swiper. This is a draft.
And I ain't gonna lie, as much as I hate him, because Swiper, he just makes me hate him. Y'all understand? Y'all make people hate y'all teams. The Broncos you're going to have to deal with the Broncos, and then with the Raiders we can say whatever, but you're going to have to deal with the Broncos, and you're going to have to deal with Jim Harbaugh. Like I don't think you take that. Like, I know some of you like, man, we got Patrick, whatever. You're going to have to deal with the Broncos.
Hey, you're
going to have to deal with Jim Harbaugh for at least 3 years.
You know who I want next year, by the way, Trey, in the draft, who's hurt right now.
Going to have to deal with one of the greatest quarterbacks we've ever seen.
I don't care, dude. I'm so over you, Glazing.
I'm not gonna lie. Until the Chargers get right for real, because they still got a lot of.
I mean, of course you don't care. You're Broncos fan.
No, it's not about care. It's like I don't think you understand. He's in the division. No one at this point is afraid of playing Mahomes because you have to play him every year. It is what it is. You have to see him twice a year. You have to. So, but the thing is, I want you to realize this.
And the Raiders, you might get swept this year by them teams. Chargers beat y'all today.
And then
Broncos beat y'all again. Y'all can't beat the Broncos.
And by the way, just for context, Sean Payton been here for 3 years. Do you know if he beats him again, he's gonna have another? He's gonna have he'll have lost to Andy Reid twice. Once on a walk-off field goal. He'll be 4-2 versus that man. So in the 3 years with Russell Wilson and Bo Nix. So I'm saying at some point, we're also moving into a new era where they're just not afraid of them no more. They have no reason to be. Last year going into the playoff, they said, "Oh, that's a good matchup for us." Bro. What do you mean? No, it's 3. I said 1, 2.
Hey, swipe up.
3.
The same Sean Payton that was putting belt to ass to Andy Reid for years when he played for Philly.
Y'all have definitely been
putting belt to ass to that boy.
That's the point.
But you didn't think they were going before the year, though. They didn't think they were before the year. They have a 36. They're still paying Russell Wilson $36 million. That comes off the books for the first time next year.
They did a great job.
You think they're good now? Trent, you think they're good now? $40 million coming off the books.
And I hate to say it, Bo Nix is one of them dudes that like, as much as he annoys you because he be up and down, he one of them dudes that like, one, he clutch. I gotta be honest, he is clutch. And also, he one of them dudes that like, he don't care. Like that's the scariest type of quarterback, like how Ryan Fitzpatrick was. Right. He just don't care. So he not like Josh Allen, where it's like, I have to be Patrick Mahomes because of my legacy. Bo Nix like, I don't give a fuck. I'm win or lose, like I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm out here. It's right, but my line?
Look, I don't know.
I hear y'all.
My biggest point in all of this is if I know y'all are being happy, y'all are rooting for the downfall of Mahomes.
Who's y'all? Who is y'all? I think he's the best quarterback ever. So you don't get to speak for me. He's clearly the best.
He's just being honest about him, like me.
Yeah, I've been watching Mahomes since 2014 when he was at Texas Tech. I know who he is. I like Mahomes. I always like Mahomes. They got nothing to do with that.
It's a nigga.
Being real.
It's a nigga in the AFC South.
All I'm saying is that this man right here, this nasty individual on my left, he is making it seem that Mahomes is never going to be the guy that we know.
That's
Mahomes
just disgusting.
It's a nigga in the AFC South, by the way, who's an O-line away from putting belt to ass to Mahomes because he's already just recently did it. Man, CJ Stroud coming, man. He coming.
You think he garbage? Shut up. I ain't trying to hear that shit from you. Shut that up. Shut that up.
You get an O-line, he coming. Hey, listen. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. As long as you be Patrick Mahomes.
Am I tripping? Am I not being fair? Am I being fair?
Yeah, it's like you're being fair.
You're being fair.
Okay.
We being fair.
So we got a hater in early, and then we got a glazer.
Yeah, and you're in the middle.
I'm right in the middle. So I'm right in the middle.
Yes.
All right, I got you early. I'm sorry they're calling you a hater. I don't think you're being too much of a hater, but we're friends. We're besties though. We always get each other.
Care.
We always get each other, except off Carolina.
What about the slate? Can we get to the slate?
No, I'm glad we did this because we needed an hour to get through some of this content. By the way, there are 390 people watching the show right now. Hit the like and subscribe. We are on the way to 150 plus subscribers. Bama, can you check the subscribers? How many on PC right now? Matter of fact, let me look. We have 147. We just need 3 more K for 150. We should have been there, by the way, a year ago. I'm not gonna lie to you. What are y'all doing? Half the people that watch the show ain't subscribed.
I'm when it comes to Patrick Mahomes, I'll say this when it comes to Patrick Mahomes, right? Me, shout out to Kenya from Openfield, my girl, my lady on my pod. When the Chiefs are officially out of the playoffs, officially not able to make the playoffs, we throwing a party. And anytime Patrick Mahomes fail at anything, I'm excited. I throw a celebration. If he get a flat tire, I throw a celebration. I don't. Mind you niggas did this. You did this. Y'all make me hate Jalen Hurts. Y'all make me hate Patrick Mahomes. You put him in places that he should have been in way too soon. And then what you niggas do is the moment we bring up the greats like Tom Brady, me and Bama, you niggas shit on them like Tom Brady.
No.
Nobody does that.
Yeah, y'all do. Bama.
The same thing that Swiper say earlier. I mean, that Swiper say Riddell's doing. You niggas do the same thing for Tom Brady. Niggas not trying to hear that shit. It go both ways. It's
we just have a nigga who literally played 20 seasons and was great and won 7 Super Bowls, and you had a nigga who played 5 or 6 good seasons and already was ready to put him on. You niggas literally said if he beat the Eagles and he three-peated, he was the greatest quarterback of all time. That was y'all saying. That was y'all saying, bro. If he three-peat, he the greatest all time.
He had the best start from an NFL quarterback ever. That's why the conversation's got to be had.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna have since Brady.
No. He had the best start period. Hold on.
Because see, Trent, this is where I get off being on y'all side because I will say I was on y'all side. I'm just being.
Who had a better start to a career?
Early. I will say this early. You do remember though, they was talking about Brady like that back.
No, they wasn't. No, they was not.
No. I'm talking about when he became a star.
He was an MVP candidate like his second.
Yeah, no, he was, but he wasn't putting numbers up like that.
He solidified his go case after the win. Like I don't know what we're doing
right now. Nigga, this is.
Can we stop acting like that was the way quarterbacks played? Like
I posted on my story.
No, they did.
It was like 2004. It was like 2004. Rich. I think it was like Rich 2004. Somebody. They was talking about Brady was finna be better than Joe Montana because that was the whole thing. Joe Montana used to be the NFL's greatest quarterback, and they was talking about that's what I'm just saying. Yeah, they was talking about Brady was taking that over to be the NFL's best quarterback. It was like 2004, bro. Like seriously, it was still early in his career. Then after that, he went on to win 3 MVPs and 4 more titles because I think he already had like 3 by then.
Yeah.
And then they were talking about him being better because
crazy. Yeah.
And he was like 5-1 because they was winning. They was winning.
But that's
all
what I'm saying,
the comebacks and stuff like that.
It's a double standard to it. All the glaze Mahomes got, and this shit is way better than when Tom Brady started off with.
I ain't gonna say it's way better.
It is way better.
Can the record show? I want to say that because Swiper said that they played that. You're right. He had 49 touchdowns in 2004, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah,
Swiper?
4. Yeah.
The very next year, he won the MVP with 28-10. Nigga, you wouldn't even be top 5. Like I'm just saying, like it was an anomaly.
Well, the year
nigga throwing for 40 TDs was an anomaly back then, bro.
No,
nigga was win. You would win with. Remember, he shared the MVP with what's my guy name that passed away? Steve McNair, and Steve McNair was 24-7. Like nigga was.
That shouldn't have been a RP. That shouldn't have been a co-MVP. But what does that have to do anything?
Yeah.
What I'm saying, I'm just saying because he said that. What Patrick Mahomes has done, like the numbers he's put out. What I'm saying is like, nowadays, bro, niggas be throwing for 40 TDs.
Niggas
like,
don't do that. Niggas don't do that. They first 4 years though. They don't do that,
and they don't throw for 50 TDs twice.
They don't do that. They don't do that at all, and you don't win 3 Super
Bowls
off of that.
Peyton Manning was 33-15 his third year. I just want you to know that.
We're not talking about Peyton Manning. He's not in this conversation.
But he was in those talks at that point. Here, I got to get to it a little something because people have been asking me in the chat, Trent, and I'm gonna share this with y'all. But y'all, Splash Sports, y'all know what time it is. I don't know if anybody's still in the $50,000 Survivor Series, but let's see if you are. You can win $50K, $15,000 a week. You pick them. You already know what. If you want in. The link is in the description, pins at the top of the chat, or scan the code on the screen. Reminder, you got to be 18 in order to play 20 role play matches with Iowa, Arizona, Louisiana, 19 in order to play in Alabama, Virginia. Turns and apply. Paid partnership. Come run it with Players' Choice on Splash Sports and turn those picks into real cash prizes. And this is our official Splash Sports segment. By the way, y'all, Bama, Early, and Trent, because I know y'all money people. I don't know how much you are into this more or less scene with Splash Sports, but so the ones that I had this week early, I think you'll like. Last week, by the way, went 1, 2, 3, went 3-0. Went 3-0 last week.
Damn good.
So what we have this week, y'all, I got Drake May versus the Buffalo Bills, more than 259.5 pass and rush yards.
259.5 pass and rush yards.
Who's it again?
Why you like them doubles so much, Swiper?
Because for quarterbacks like Drake May, who he's hit on this, I think he's hit on this 7 times this year. I got more on him 7 separate times, I believe. So Drake is just the perfect combination of running and passing this year.
And it's good because you said how much is it to what?
259.5. He could throw for that.
Why that's good though, Bama, especially when you come to bed, because Drake May can give you 65 yards or 75 yards in a game, and now all he needs is 180 passing yards. Like with him, it's easy because a lot of them might give you 60, 70 yards just in the passing. I mean, in a rushing game. So now Drake May gives you 200 yards,
60 yards a game. He's running for 50, 60 yards a game.
Versus the nigga, versus Drake May got to give you 259 passing yards because it's like he might have a good game, but have a lot of short fields because turnovers. You know what I mean?
This is the first one. The second one, y'all, Joe Burrow, more than 262.5 pass yards versus the Baltimore Ravens.
I like that. I like Joe Burrow to always get.
I remember Joe Burrow versus you remember Joe Burrow versus the Ravens. He's been putting up numbers versus the Ravens over the last 3 years.
Man.
I think they win this game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They could.
I low-key
might take that plus money.
I wish the Bengals would have made the playoffs and then just went on a Cinderella run. I wish.
I think that's likely.
Jamar's it's not impossible.
I mean, so Jamar's gonna get 100 yards. So I mean, that's already like.
And then Iosovas, and then the tight ends, and then they got Noah Fant and stuff as well. Like, and Joe's gonna spread it around. Like he's gonna spread the ball around.
I pray Matthew Stafford retire and Joe Burrow goes to the Rams. That's what I pray.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
No, he's not living Cincy. He's an Ohio guy, man.
I don't care. They've been malpractice over there.
Pick 3. I got Bo Nix more than 22.5 passing completion versus the Green Bay Packers. I don't know if you've been watching the Broncos offense lately.
I mean, haven't you been completely?
But y'all lose today, though, Swiper. Y'all lose today.
I don't think
so. Right now, Bo Nix. Oh, let me go. I'm wrong screen. Hold on. Bo Nix this year in the last few games, the game logs for him. Bo Nix has completed 25, 22, 14. 29, 24, 19, 27 in the last
14 and 19. Ugh.
Well, that 14 was sorry, my bad. I went the wrong way. Let me go the other way. It was 30.
You got one of the best pass rushers in the league, though.
Yeah, 31, 29, and 24 in the last 3 weeks. And hey, what happened in the last 3 weeks? They lost J.K. Dobbins. They can't run the ball like they used to.
Shut up, Trey.
The offense
got Jordan Love with 2 picks. Shut up, Trey. Stop hating.
For 2 picks?
That's possible.
Oh,
I'm
it's
not
definitely possible.
I'll put a few picks down for a few people today.
Hey, man.
Who do you got for picks today?
Joe Burrow go throw one. Jordan Love go throw one. I got Tyler Show for one.
I got Caleb Williams throwing one too against the Browns.
Yeah, I got Caleb Williams throwing one.
Nice.
Should
you do interceptions on Splash? I haven't pulled that trigger yet.
I pulled it on Tua. I hit with Tua. So I hit with Tua throwing the pick.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I hit with that.
I'm not mad at the Bo Nix.
I definitely got Josh Allen throwing for one against the Patriots.
What'd you say, Riddell?
I'm not mad at the Bo Nix completions. I see the logic. They're probably not going to run much, and they want to get the ball out of Bo Nix's hands probably quicker with the Packers pass rush. I'm not mad at it.
And give me a SWAT pick by Max Crosby today on Jalen Hurts. Give me a SWAT pick. That nigga Max Crosby known for the SWAT picks. He got like 2 SWAT picks this year.
I don't think Jalen Hurts.
Max Crosby.
I don't even know what
after all of them picks he threw. All of them picks he threw last week, I don't think Jalen throw a pick today.
So that's our Splash Sports.
If he don't throw a pick today, he throw for 10. He throw 10 passes. I'll tell you that.
Let me finish this out real quick. Got Drake made more than 259.5 passing rush yard versus the Buffalo Bills. Joe Burrow more than 262.5 pass yards versus the Baltimore Ravens. And you got Bo Nix more than 22.5.
Why all quarterbacks? You on the running backs today?
Well, I just felt quarterback. I went through the slate and I was just like, I felt good about the quarterback. Devon Achane and them. So just for people to understand, like where my brain was with some of this stuff, with
Mark got 1,000 yards. He won the 7 receivers. Got 1,000 yards.
He's going crazy this year. But let's look at this receiving yards. Jamar Chase 90.5 over. I think that's solid. But then you got
super solid.
Zay Flowers 63.5 over.
I don't know.
Nico Collins versus Arizona 77.5 over.
I like Nico Collins actually.
Now
versus Arizona.
Nico versus Arizona for sure.
Well, since CJ back, CJ throw it to Nico.
But they might be.
How many yards is it? Because he don't though. Actually,
77.5.
He can miss that though. I know that offense been bad for the.
Now the one y'all should take in the chat that I might do a little extra special, whatever on. Yo, I don't know if you've been watching, y'all. There's a wide receiver one in the NFL right now that's currently on a first-team All-Pro pace, but he just happens to play in the wrong city, and that's Michael Wilson.
He been snapping, bro.
He been killing since Harrison been out.
No, Marvin Harrison is at 66.5 versus.
He been killing.
He has been going crazy, and
that's why I hate our fantasy team, because every time I think I know a player y'all don't know about, he be gone.
For the Texans, bro, Nico and that tight end, bro,
Schultz.
If CJ up on the center, them two gonna eat, bro. I'm trying to tell you, CJ know how to utilize them. Like they eat every time.
I don't like CJ's accuracy lately. I don't like just his presence in the pocket. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Somebody said grade A Musa, so this is for fantasy football.
The offense is weird, man.
Who would you start at flex? Goddard, or Pittman Jr. today?
Goddard.
Pittman Jr. literally guarantees every time. Like, I had Pittman Jr. He literally gives me like 18 20 points every week, bro.
You trust in Philip Rivers?
That's a big gamble.
I tell my fault. Who playing again? Who's the quarterback?
Philip Rivers.
Yes, give me old school Phil. Give me Phil. Phil gonna have one.
And they play Seattle.
Listen though. This first game, Phil gonna have one good game, and he gonna be cooked next game. You better. If you gonna jump on Phil, jump on him for this one game, because he gonna be cooked.
I would go. Ooh, I like. I might just go Rome. Let's stay.
Hey, I'll tell you who I am. Matter of fact, I'll tell you who I am going over with. Wan'Dale Robinson versus the Commanders, 58.5. That's an over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Over.
That's a gimme.
Over.
Hey,
Wan'Dale's been
Slick though, he been probably like one of the best receivers in the NFL, bro.
He's wide receiver. He's going into Thursday. He was wide receiver 10 in fantasy football this year. Going into Thursday.
Salute. Hey, flag on the play, legend. You know what I'm saying? That boy Rondale, man. Flag on the play, you.
But I do believe that they get.
What's his money look like?
Oh wow! I do believe that. Once Malik Davis come back, I think I get another receiver. He'll be back in the slot. But I love Rondale as a guy.
So he's
making.
He might leave the team.
He's been doing his due diligence. We about to have the first 1,000.
Oh,
what he's been doing, he'll be the first 1,000-yard receiver since Odell.
Wait a minute, Wan'Dale Robinson is up.
What you mean?
Oh my gosh, this is the last year of his contract.
Yeah, he's probably.
Yeah, he got drafted in 2022. He tore.
I forgot. Oh my goodness. Oh come on, Wan'Dale. He about to get. What he get? 20? He might get 20.
Yeah, he might get paid.
He might get paid.
Bro, he's good, dude.
Because he got drafted in 2022. I think it was either a foot or it was a knee injury I think he tore his ACL.
Where did he go to school?
Kentucky and Nebraska.
In Nebraska.
A second round pick, bro. He legit is like a
bro. The crazy thing is, and this is why I say shouts out to them boys, but the fact that him and Golden Tate both were running backs, bro, and switched to receiver, and they route running this. Like, if y'all watch Wandale this year, bro, his route running is OD, bro. Like,
I used to love Golden Tate route running. Golden Tate was such a demon.
This is a tough one right here. Hurts or May?
So
I'll probably go Drake May.
You would start Drake May today. Why is this hard?
What? It's a snow game though. Like,
that's why I'm kind of concerned about Drake May.
It's like 30 degrees.
It depends who has more touchdown value today. Drake could score because the tight ends are going to score today because he's great at throwing.
I want y'all to know the Raiders defense is not the problem for most of these games, bro. It's just the offense. The Raiders defense actually does. They be barely losing the teams. Like, I'm staying on Jalen Hurts sucks. I'm not moving off of it. I'm not moving off of it. I'm not gonna put my face.
But don't let your personal hate get in the way of. You know what I'm saying?
I promise you, what they're going to do is run the ball with Saquon. I promise you, that's what they're going to do. I think y'all think that after these 4 picks, they're gonna let Jalen Hurts prove himself. I think they're gonna actually be like, all right, let's keep.
But just think about the rushing touchdowns he gonna get down in the red zone. Like, Jalen Hurts scores today, though. You know how they use him, bro. Like, you still got his legs ability. Well, even though they haven't used.
I want to do this too, real quick. While you be on this, Bama. Hey, for all you Jalen Hurts fans, y'all do the same shit over and over again. Y'all announcers, y'all broadcast, all that shit. Stop doing that total touchdown shit, bro. That shit is so corny. Y'all keep doing it. Y'all don't do that for no other quarterback. When y'all bring up his touchdown, it's total touchdowns, bro. We not counting touch pushes, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. They do that all the time, bro. It's just a weak stat. When we speak about Joe Burrow, when we speak about Josh Allen, when we speak about even Josh Allen, Josh Allen be getting rushing touchdowns. We say pass touchdowns. When we get Jalen Hurts, it's total touchdowns. He's third in total touchdowns this year, bro. Get out of here with that, bro. It's just a weird stat that they only use for Jalen Hurts to help him. And when it comes to pass touchdowns,
Lamar Jackson gets that too, though. So does Josh Allen. They all get it.
Lamar and Josh Allen get
but even with Josh Allen, literally, and Lamar the last couple of years, even with their rushing touchdowns, they still one of the best at passing touchdowns. Lamar had 40 of them things in the air last year. Josh Allen still had 30 of them things in the air last year.
Didn't they do that for Bo Nix for
early? So in 2023, they ain't show Lamar just total touchdowns.
2023, I don't like that season. I hate that season. I think he didn't deserve it that season.
I'm about to say, Josh Allen's literally the king of total touchdowns because he gets 10 to 12.
But even last year, Josh Allen had 35 touchdowns, like in the air. I'm saying when we do that with Jalen Hurts, we only do that.
I think Josh got 10 already on the ground this year. Don't he?
Josh got 12. He got 12. He just passed Cam Newton on a total.
Yeah, like we only do that for Jalen Hurts to help him out. But when you just speak about his passing touchdowns, it's some of the worst in the league every year.
Didn't we do that for Cam Newton?
Cam was still putting up 30 touchdowns in the air. Nice try.
He only did that one time. Don't do that. You know that. Come on, don't do that. Cam Newton was the king of total
we didn't have the receivers. If we had AJ,
the king of total touchdowns. See, now you bringing up all this other shit. That don't matter.
All right, nasty individuals. Let me get to the slate today. So I'm gonna go through the big games first, the ones that are really gonna change the AFC, NFC playoff picture. The first one on the deck, y'all, is the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Baltimore Ravens at 1 o'clock. The line is currently -2.5 for Baltimore in Cincinnati. Obviously, T. Higgins is out today with a concussion, but the 51% probability that the Ravens win. Lamar Jackson missed another day of practice this week. Who wins today? Do the Bengals stay alive or do the Ravens stay alive today?
I think they get back. I think it's a lot of teams that they get back today when it comes. So I don't think these teams getting swept. But if the Bengals win, I wouldn't be surprised with how the Ravens been playing. But I got the Ravens winning though.
With the Ravens been playing, I mean, with the Bengals been playing, they've been elite since Joe Burrow got back. On the offense,
they defensively too.
Defense, I mean, they were good against the Ravens. The Bills now, I would say, I'm gonna go Bengals. I am concerned because it is a snow game. I am concerned because obviously they're just gonna pile on Jamar Chase, and I don't know how healthy he is. But I think there's a little edge to what the Bengals got going on, and the pass game for the Ravens have already been shaky. In this weather, it can be even worse.
I don't think Lamar's healthy.
I do fear Derrick Henry though. At these times,
I think Lamar's probably not healthy either.
And that's why my whole thing early. He just doesn't feel the same. So I don't even know if it's cold and you're hurt, especially with your legs. He's not been running the ball. He's just not the same threat with his arm right now. I just don't think he's healthy, dude.
How you feel, Swipe? You feel soft? How you feel?
He what?
How you say he don't feel the same? How you feel? He feels soft?
No, I think he feels like he's not being himself. Like I think he feels like a caged quarterback.
He needs to just be out. Like say what he did with James Daniels. Like stop making these quarterbacks play just to get some garbage time stats, bro. Let my man be out.
Well, he's not on the injury report though, so I think at this point it's like almost like a pain management thing. Like you just got to deal with it. Man, I might be bold. I might take the Bengals today, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. So that'd be one of my upsets of the week.
The Bengals can, even with Joe Burrow, bro, the Bengals can put up points, and I don't like the Ravens put up points. I do like Derrick Henry today, but I don't like the Ravens. Like their ability to score ain't what it used to be. Like you said, it ain't what it used to be, bro. Like this year, it ain't been the same. It used to be you knew Lamar was gonna get at least a field goal because he gonna get past that 50. It's sometimes whenever you make it past the 50, it just ain't the same. Joe Burrow can literally score damn near every drive, bro. It felt like so. Yeah, I'm going with Joe Burrow to win today, honestly.
I will say this. I am like a very, very much a pseudo Bengals fan because
is T. Higgins out?
Yeah. Concussion. Right, I live in Ohio. My sister gave me Bengals tickets for the last game of the Bengals season.
This year?
Yeah.
That's nice.
We need the Bengals to win out. We need the Bengals to play hard in that last game, and we need the Bengals to make the playoffs. We're locked in.
I literally have Commander and Eagle tickets that my brother gave me that I'm not about to do nothing with because I if the Commanders were good, I would go and hate watch on Jalen Hurts, but he gonna probably beat them, and I don't want to see Jalen Hurts be good. So no.
Yeah, I'm going Bengals today. Next big game on the slate, y'all. Kansas City Chiefs versus Los Angeles Chargers, and the Chiefs are a -5.5 favorite at home at 6-7 versus the 9-4 Chargers. Justin Herbert obviously will be available with continue to have his left hand wrapped. Patrick Mahomes will obviously be available. He'll have his whole host of weapons available today. The offensive line, real quick early. Let's see. I am looking
bad.
They
got one starter.
Speaking of QBs, Trey Smith will be back from an ankle injury, so that's the right guard back. They lost Wanya Morris to a knee injury. Josh Simmons on injury reserved. Jawan Taylor dealing with a tricep injury. So Jalen Moore and Essa Pohl are playing today for Jawan Taylor and Josh Simmons.
But they got like 2 third strings online.
Well, they got Creed Humphrey and they got Trey Smith, basically.
Well, God bless. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. Show me something. I think I just don't like that. I ain't gonna lie. I just don't like the Chargers pass game. We watched the film last week on that boy Keenan Allen, bro. That was so bad, bro. Like Keenan Allen is so cooked, bro. He was falling down. Oh man! At one point, he got pushed into his own receiver at the line, bro. Like, oh man, that passing game was bad.
What happened?
Quentin Johnson.
You was third and Keenan.
Yeah, as the season with them older guys though, as the season progressed. But you know who should be good because he's young? What happened to Quentin Johnson? All of a sudden, you see. I knew you was fake. You gave us a little something to get the season.
He right back to dropping bullshit.
I was watching it, man.
I was like, bro, is he right? Is he back on this bullshit again? Like,
hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta be honest, bro. What Cooper DeJean did to Lad McConkey last week, it should be reported. It was bad. Like it was white on white crime. The way he was strapping Cooper DeJean, way he was strapping Lad McConkey. Hey, get Lad and these. Remember niggas saying Lad? Listen, the conversation they were putting Lad in Trent.
Lad was better than Smitty. Lad was better than Smitty.
It's crazy. Twitter
he had that nigga in jail the whole game.
It's crazy. Bama ML Football took that post from that shit and didn't give me no credit to it. That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
hey, man, they be stealing on the joint, bro.
Shit, but
you just gotta put your watermark on your shit now.
I did. It's been there. That shit been there.
Make that shit bigger.
By the way, shout out to Mac Hollins, man. I like personally, man. I know this is from football head stuff. I love this. He walked into the stadium
no
today
shirt,
with no shoes. But you know, Mac, he's told the story.
I love Mr. But no shoes.
He doesn't wear any shoes ever. But man, earlier I was just like this. I went to the stadium. If it was snowing, no shirt on and warm up. I didn't wear anything under the pad because it's just like a mentality thing. I love that kind of mentality in football that you just
I don't like chest coats. No, thank you.
Actually, Mac Hollins like really crazy though. Like he like
he Tarzan.
Like he'll really beat you up though. Like
he's
like one of them players you think sweet, but not bro. Like
no, but he's like a nice dude. Who would fight Matt Collins?
Tarzan.
Nah, you
Tarzan.
No, but he's a nice person though. Like, why would you fight Matt Collins?
Matt one of them dudes that he probably like country strong. Like he not like I live way strong. He like I used to move trees or I used to
huge. Nah.
Yeah, he tall.
But what I'm saying is, Swiper, I saw him blocking on the field, and I could tell a lot about a person the way they block, bro.
Oh yeah, he keep it going. He blocked
so
like he loved it.
And I'm talking about, bro, dude got up.
What does say about you that you blocking after the whistle?
What are you talking about?
You connive? Yeah, what's that say about him early? That he used to block after the whistle. That he a backstabber, a conniver, a conundrum.
But I gotta be honest though, Bama. Wow, I can't say the blocking makes you because I ain't gonna lie, DK one of the best blockers in the league, bro. Like DK Metcalf get his paws on you, bro. I just see him embarrass some corners.
And who did Mike Bama? Who did Mike Evans pick up that one time? Years ago. No. It was like rookie. It was like rookie year or something like that.
Yeah, it was rookie year Lattimore, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, him and Lattimore.
I don't think it was Lattimore. He literally picked him up. Like,
yeah, it was Lattimore.
Oh shoot, bro, that was.
They've been going at it. Because after he picked him up on the block, Lattimore came back and hit him with the little shoulder check after the play.
Remember the one when he was arguing with Jameis Winston and it had nothing to do with Mike Evans, but he had to get him some?
Jameis was like, Jameis was telling him Mike was coming
It wasn't Lattimore. This is Terrence Newman.
Oof.
Yeah, he literally picked Terrence. Like, he picked him up.
Yeah, Terrence Newman. I used to like Terrence Newman for the Cowboys.
But he picked him up and threw him.
This one he played for who? Because Terrence Newman played for somebody else.
Cincinnati. Ugh. Bro, Terrence Newman tried to run up on him. He literally got underneath his pad like a machine. All right, anyway. So I got Chiefs winning today. I just think you got to win one of these games, y'all. Like, I'm sorry if Riddell, if he is who you think he is, he just can't keep getting mopped. He got to win this game. They have to win this game to stay.
They're gonna lose this game.
Bro, they're like 1-4 in their last 5 or something stupid like that.
Amari Hampton's back.
Yeah, it's been weird, and their losses have been except the Texans. The Texans put belt to the Chiefs, no doubt. Yeah, the Chiefs need to win this game, or I think the playoff chances are pretty much cooked.
No, it's over.
And I don't want to say like one move can change the trajectory of a team, but I am curious what this team would look like if Brett Veach traded for Bryce Hall.
They would still be bad, or not. They would still be what they are. But I think Bryce would have helped for sure.
I think it would have been.
But it wouldn't have stopped Patrick Mahomes from throwing 3 picks last week.
I mean, there's context.
They need a receiver, bro. I don't know why y'all keep thinking he's running.
They're run. Well, if you have no run game,
they do have run game. Kareem Hunt and been giving them solid
game, bro. No,
they giving them solid enough run game. You don't. Everybody is Patrick Mahomes him or not? Like everybody don't need these all world running backs. What he needs is some solid receivers. I'll give you that. All my Patrick Mahomes lovers, I will give y'all that. He needs some good receivers, bro. But the run game, bro, like y'all acting like that. He's still gonna be overthrowing passes. Who he gonna throw it to? Then y'all gonna make up the excuse that he needs somebody to throw it to.
Bama, I don't want to hear that.
Bryce Hall not gonna line up in the slot and go catch
Bama. Hey, Bama, niggas like Riddell was putting Pacheco in some funny conversations a couple years ago. We don't forget. Y'all like Pacheco a couple years ago. All of a sudden, though, we
ever since he got injured, he's been trash. That's just the truth.
He can never, even when he was healthy, he couldn't read a hole.
We just disproved this. I am not. It is early. I have been openly saying that he's the boat. I just don't think he's played well the last 3 years, and so that's where the disagreement comes from.
I hate Patrick Mahomes so much. Like if I met him in person and he was like, "Yo, what's up, Patrick Mahomes?" I'd be like, "I don't know you like that."
No, stop.
That's a lying ass.
I promise you, I can't stand him.
Oh my gosh, it's not Patrick Mahomes! Oh my gosh!
Hey, my chest, Patrick Mahomes. They're talking. You're talking to the guy who had Dave Chappelle's number in his phone.
Like, do you have
met Erykah Badu? Who's been to Jamie Foxx's house more than once? Like,
he be like, do you? Here, watch. Y'all do it. He's talking to like in here. Watch. I'm doing it. Patrick Mahomes, will you please sign my jersey?
Don't mute me. Don't mute
Patrick Mahomes. Will you please sign my shirt?
I'm known in this industry. I'm not worried about that.
All right.
I love to meet Erykah Badu.
I'm gonna go Chiefs. They have to win this game.
She smells amazing. I just let you know.
I bet, dog.
I
bet, bro.
Top five. Her, Jill Scott, Chris Evans. They're my top 3.
Winning. The underdog we have winning so
far.
Elite
too. You got to know ball to know Chris Michelle.
The next game.
The ones I've been to one Diddy party. The ones one. 2022.
Why would you admit that on?
No, but it doesn't. Let's just move on to the slate, y'all. Focus. All right,
Go ahead.
All right, y'all. So then we got the next game that's going to decide things. It's going to be the New England Patriots versus the Buffalo Bills. The Bills are favored in New England by 2.5 points. What do y'all think is going to happen today?
They're gonna lose. I don't understand that.
The Bills versus Patriots. Yeah. The Bills are favored in
and the Patriots too.
I think it's another game. I think it's another game where Bills get it back. I don't think they sweep. I don't think the Patriots sweep. I got the Bills winning that game for sure.
What logic do you have behind it? Like, football reasons for you.
I mean, I think Josh Allen's gonna play a better game than what he did. What he did with the Patriots game. I think it's gonna be like a gritty game, like because last time it was a gritty game and Stephon Diggs was wilding, but it was like a close game. But the reason why they lost that game because Josh Allen made that dumbass pick. I don't think he'd be that careless today the way how he was. Because in the Patriots game the first time, bro, he was
horrible.
A lot of bull. Yeah. He was throwing a lot of bull. Like he's throwing a lot of bull. I don't think he's gonna do that this time because, bro, it's snow, bro. Like you can't play with the snow, bro. Like,
I'm gonna lie. I am a little scared of James Cook. Another one of the running backs who's had 1,000 yards this season already. I am scared of James Cook in the snow because he's one of them good backs who get busy in the snow. But it's just a totality, bro. If you can't believe in it, like, bro, the Bills are bad.
Maybe this is a 160-yard game from Josh Allen, and they just run for 250.
Nah. Whoa, the Patriots run.
I know, but like,
they get one of the best run games.
No, but I'm saying it is James Cook's having one of those seasons though. Like there is a world where they're running.
But he didn't do shit the first game because they had one of the best rush defenses.
Yeah,
the Patriots 2D linemen, they're like that. What's their names? Something more.
Christian Barmore.
They got Alabama
Barmore.
Yeah, them two D tackles is like that, bro. Like they be pushing the pocket.
Bro, they don't even sell his jersey. That's crazy. I do want a Christian Barmore jersey.
They don't sell his jersey.
I want a Wemby jersey and I want a Shador jersey.
All right. So who everybody got winning this game?
I got Patriots. They go for the
Super. I got Bills. I agree that I do think they're gonna run a lot, and I also think Shakir's been playing pretty well the last couple games. So
I need the Bills to have a good game because I need Josh Allen for my playoffs. But then I also think the Patriots will win the game. But I don't think the Patriots can beat them in a blowout. So I think if the Patriots win, it's going to be like 24-21. It's going to be weird, man.
By the way, this will be again.
I'll go with Josh Allen because I need him to. I'll go to Bills. I need him to win.
This is the best team that the Patriots have played all year. So
they beat them already though. So how you mean?
I know, but I'm saying that like I think the Patriots they're just better than them. But to your point about sweeping in the division, that's the thing. That's the only thing I think they have going for them. It's the division. Josh Allen knows he has to play better, and Haley's pregnant, so you might get the Fred VanVleet boost. And then on top of that, like James Cook should have a better day today too. So, and by the way, Dalton Kincaid's back. That's a big deal. Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox.
Haley Steinfeld's pregnant?
Yeah, he is. I mean, I say he is. She is.
They are together pregnant as a family.
We sure it isn't. Let me
stop.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah,
anyway,
crazy.
But like the Fred VanVleet, look, people trip. 2019 playoffs early.
Look at Bama.
Fred VanVleet. VanVleet.
Maybe Goose is real.
Yeah, that happens. Shout out, man. I want to shoot. So I'm
no funny.
I saw how Jalen Green was playing the month of March when what's the name was pregnant.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, baby boost, and then also not to say, but like definite families, man. Like a lot of times, them baby boosts, them definite families, man. They be making people go crazy on the field. Like Brent Favre's Favre game.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. All right. The next, I think, altering game, but this is a different one because it's more like standings related. It's the Chicago Bears versus the Cleveland Browns. Like they need to win this game to keep pace at the top of the NFC South or North, NFC North rather. This game, they're favored by 7.5 versus Cleveland. Now I was watching on First Things First, the best sports show, American sports show, right behind the Champions League, or they're the two. And I think it was Coach Mangini. And it was Chris Broussard said that Shador can outplay Caleb Williams because of the defense that they're seeing.
Absolutely.
And can you get a bounce back? Can you get a repeat game from Shador? And can they make more of this? Because right now, 7.5 point deficit, they're 72% likely to win. The Bears are. I think this game might be closer than people give them credit for.
Yeah, I think we starting to see again. I'm not a fan of Caleb Williams. Sadly enough, but I do believe that like I am afraid of one thing, and that's their running game. I saw what Tony Pollard did them last week, so they playing that same scheme. That because what they're doing is they're trying to get Myles Garrett this sack record, so they're like overcommitting in the pass rush instead of like actually trying to stop the run. So, and I don't like if you can't stop Tony Pollard and Spears, boy Cal and
Well, they can. It was just a bad game because they run defense was stifling.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so but again, but they keep trying to get this nigga these sacks so bad. They're scheming up for him to get sacked. So I hope they like pull back and just let him get natural sacks. But if it come down to like passing, oh yeah, I got Shador have not only a better game but them winning the game.
Yeah, we got a rematch of USC versus Colorado. That game was crazy back in.
But then I don't know because a lot of guys are out too over there. Like I ain't gonna lie, conspiracy. All of a sudden everybody hurt. Can't nobody play. He got.
As long as Shador, Caleb is there. One thing I would be curious about is this game going to outview some other games purely because it's Shador versus Caleb?
Yeah.
This is probably the best 1 o'clock game. Honestly,
Chicago. Yeah,
we
Chicago.
Got Joe Burrow versus Lamar. You know what I'm saying?
It's not going to outdo that one.
Mahomes
not going to outdo the Patriots either. Not going to outdo that one.
I'm not going to lie to you. We're not trying to watch this version of Lamar, you guys. I hope you know that.
Ravens Bengals. I mean, I feel like that's going to get pretty good looks.
I bet y'all the Browns have the most views in the 1 o'clock slate.
They could, and I do think
the New York market with Josh Allen.
Do you understand Shador is probably the most popular quarterback in the NFL right now? Like, it's not even close.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't agree with that. But
his jersey sales already won amongst rookies, and the nigga didn't play until what week?
He's up there. No,
his jersey sales the top 3 amongst players. Like, just rookies.
Who do y'all think wins the game?
I'm going Browns. I gotta go.
No, we all going Browns. Ain't that right, Trent?
I gotta go about
no. I'm not going Browns. They're not winning the game. I don't think they.
I'm at least doing that plus 7.5.
But I think it'll be a close game though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I
plus
think
7.5. Yeah, I think they cover. I think the Bears probably win, but I do think they cover.
The Bears are a weird team. Their coach extremely.
You think the Bears cover?
No. I think the Browns cover. I think Bears.
Browns cover.
Yeah, that defense is going to be a lot to.
I'm with you. I do think there's an incentive as well that there's a lot of heat on Kevin Stefanski from a lot of like Shador fans. So.
Yeah.
So I do think they want to start winning games.
And there's about to be heat on Stefanski from the owner if they win these games and Shador's balling out. They're like, why would you not start in the rest of the year? That's what's about to be the heat coming from top, from the head, not the feet.
And man, firing a 2-time coach of the year.
It don't matter. You got to go.
It's crazy.
Not for long, bro. Like, what are you talking about? So just because you 2-time coach of the year, that means you can pull out your quarterback when he threw for 360 yards on fire to win the game and go for 2. That means you can just start doing shit like that. All right, that means your ass got too comfortable. So go be coach of the year somewhere else. But here you ain't got too comfortable doing dumb shit like that. That wasn't a coach of the year move what he did last week versus the Titans.
You can make bad moves being an elite coach.
That wasn't a coach of the year move he did. You know what I'm saying?
Coach of the years can make bad moves.
No.
Anyway, they don't. I don't know why this is a question, brother. Achane or CD? Both.
H-Chan.
What do you mean? They're both. What do you mean?
I say, what league are you in where you don't have to? Where you have to bench one or the other?
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you,
bro. What team do you have?
Maybe he has JSN Puka like me.
Give me another option. Like that's not a like a real question. Like, I mean,
that's not a real question.
I mean, if you had to choose between the two, I'd do Achane.
This a bet? This must be a betting thing. This must be a betting thing.
Yeah, why
he's on spamming it, bro?
You spamming. You doing too much. I have to put you on a little timeout. That's a lot of spamming. But I would say for the sake of it, I guess I would go Achane to guarantee. Next game, you all on the slate. Let's see. Get through the early ones. One I'm curious about. This is the early slate game. So we got Philadelphia versus Vegas. Philadelphia's on a 3-game losing streak. They're in Philadelphia, but the line is minus 12.5. Do they cover?
Man, if they don't beat the brakes out of them, bro.
12.5?
Bro.
I say that should be a 2-score game. Yeah, they should win by 14.
Who playing?
It's Philly and the Raiders. They should win. They should win by 4. They should win by 14 at least.
Dominic, I'm gonna go more.
And it feel like -6?
Hey, y'all, Bible.
-6. Oh,
we're being very, very kind today, but people got super chats with one of those ask those same questions. Y'all got to remember, y'all got to send a super chat for us to respond to that. And now I'm trying to help you because it's fantasy football playoff season. So I want to make sure we get all your questions answered. Make sure y'all send them super chat. Just $1. Well, just think about all the money Bama spent on jerseys. Every dollar helps. Every dollar helps.
And you know that's a big jersey, so you got to pay extra.
Kenny Pickett is playing? Yeah, they should beat the brakes off of them, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
also,
Kenny
the
looked better than
Raiders
Gino did last week.
Facts. The Raiders need to start losing if they want to get that top pick. Get Mendoza.
Oh boy, that's my point.
What the fuck?
Hey, I tell you
y'all got it. Y'all got it. If we tanking for Mendoza, so
to be fair though, if you telling me
we tanking for Mendoza,
if you telling me the division next year is going to be Reed, Mahomes, Bo, Sean, Herbert, Harbaugh, and then Mendoza with Pete Carroll, I mean that's not bad. That's a really good division. That's a really good division.
Tank for Frank, nigga. Tank for Frank.
But even Kyler Murray next year is going to be a free agent. So Kyler Murray would be great with the Raiders next year.
Hey, man, low-key.
No, he's not a good quarterback. Please stop it.
He better than – never mind. I'm about to say something crazy.
He's better than Bo Nix then.
Better than Bryce Young.
The Colts might need to get Kyler, to be honest.
That's a fact. For sure. No, well, Daniel Jones is coming back to the Colts next year. He'll get like a 1 year. The next game we got, again, y'all, this is not like a huge game for the winning stamp from like the game. But again, to win the division, they need to win this game. You got Jacksonville versus the New York Jets because the Houston Texans are playing versus the Arizona Cardinals. They are in a race right now. So
dogs out the Jets. What we talking about?
Well, I know, but it's Houston Cardinals too. Both of those teams need to win. And right now, if you look at the schedule, the Houston Texans and the Colts, they play each other one more time. The Jaguars games are all out of there, and they split in those games. So the real question becomes early is who do you think wins this division between the two?
Between the Jaguars and the Texans? I think the Texans. Could they split? I don't know. Cause I gotta look at the Jaguars record. I know the Texans, I think they got to their hard shit.
For the Broncos' sake, you better hope the Texans win it. Because
for the Broncos' sake?
Yes, the first team y'all do not want to face in the playoff swipe after y'all first week bye is the Texans.
No, but that's not even
that's gonna be a hard game.
For both
of them,
but one of the teams has a better offense than the other, though. Like, and it's in Denver. Like, that would be a perfectly fine game. A low-scoring offense.
I don't think y'all do
better offense.
The Jaguars.
Okay.
I mean, the Jaguars come to Denver next week too, so they play back. They play both the Packers today and Jaguars.
Give me the Houston Texans then, because the Jaguars. Who the Jaguars got to play the last 3 games? So they got a Jets, they got Broncos, and who else?
They have the Jaguars have coming up.
Jets, Broncos, and then
I'm looking at it now. They have the Indy. They got Indy and Tennessee.
Indy and Tennessee. So they got 4 games left. They got tonight. They got Broncos, Indy. They can lose a game versus Indy. So yeah, and then who the Texans got? Because I know the Texans have they went their hardship. They got a clean slate now. The Texans should win this division.
The Texans have Arizona, Vegas, Chargers, Indy.
The
Chargers game is in Charger land, by the way.
I
will say it would be good. It will be good for the Chargers because if the Chargers lose that game and the Broncos beat the Raiders or beat the Chiefs, they'll then be able to sit for Week 18, depending on what happens with the Patriots.
I ain't gonna lie, the Texans offense, bro. If they offense is just a little better, I can believe in them. But they could lose. They both could lose 2 games.
Their offense is not good. It hasn't been good all year.
Yeah, it's been terrible. If they lose 2 games, then they're gonna be the winning division because they split with the Jaguars. So Jaguars can probably win this division. The Jaguars will win the division. Yuck.
They're good this year.
They have
the coaching's really good. Liam Combs doing a great job.
He's doing a great job.
And Liam Combs is good, but they ain't been that good this year. They play some bullshit teams.
Well, the question becomes, do y'all think the Jaguars cover the 13.5-point spread versus the Jets?
No, not at all.
Hey, Garrett Wilson is coming back.
How?
I think maybe.
So let me know right now so I can put in my fantasy lineup. When he coming back?
I think he's coming back this week. He was questionable when I saw.
I think he's still on.
Tyron Taylor's still the quarterback?
No, yeah. Brady Cook starting.
Oh yeah, come on, man. What we doing?
Brady Cook, bro.
Yeah, he's still on IR. I ain't gonna lie.
Did they put him back on IR?
Yeah, he's still on IR.
Yeah, Mason Taylor's out. Justin Field is out.
No, Jags are blowing them out then. Unless A.D. Mitchell wants to go crazy.
Yeah, I think if Brady Cook playing quarterback, they will be the full team. That's one of them games where like you probably see the plus money if you betting, and because Vegas know you will, that's why it's so high, and they beat the Knicks about 28.
Yeah, we got to sweep that the Jaguars win that in the room. Well, the next one's the Texans. Do you think the Texans cover the 10.5 spread versus the Cardinals?
No.
Yeah.
Texas ain't beating nobody by 10.
Jacoby Brissett, man, that could be their Marcus Mariota game where like you're not really prepared for like the backup QB to go crazy, and him and Michael Wilson just have like a great connection that game.
But the Texans won't score when they had, bro. They're terrible in the red zone, bro. I've never met a team so bad.
This team started to hit that playoff. They started to hit that playoff.
That's just not. That's but early. That's Bam. That's such a narrative. They suck in the red zone and on third down. Horrible. Their offense is bad on money downs and in the red zone, literally bad.
Once they get inside the 20-yard line, bro, they just it's the nasty.
They don't have CJ's not having a great passing year. The run game is not even mid; it's below mid. Their defense is obviously really good, but I just think they're so susceptible to like
the situations they defense be putting them in where they always on plus territory, bro. They'll cover.
They don't do nothing with it though, Bama.
You got ample time to do stuff with it though. Like how many turnovers is defense?
I ain't saying y'all suck, Jason. I'm just saying
Marks
that
does
the
not
offense
know how to
sucks.
read a hole, bro. All he do is cut outside, bro. Every play, bro. He cut outside every down, bro. Every time he get the ball, he's a cut outside, bro. He is a terrible running back, bro.
Nick Chubbs is cooked.
Oh, you talking about Woody Marks? So
yeah, Woody Marks we watched him.
Nah, he cool. Woody cool.
Woody cool.
No,
He a fifth round back. He a good fifth round back.
He can't read the hole, bro. Literally, bro. They literally put the nigga Agumawale in, and the nigga literally scored from like the 8.
Nah, Agumawale ain't. But I watched him cost him that Rams game damn near.
Yeah, that shit was terrible. When he fumbled.
Ugh. I don't know why he was sitting in the game. I was hot.
And he like 31.
Yeah, so I got the Texans winning this game. Do they cover? I'll go with the cover. I'll say they cover.
10.5. That's how they get you, Swipe. They're gonna beat them by 10. They're gonna lose that half.
Yeah, but the thing is, they might get a pick six. A pick six alone might put them in like up 10, up 12, up 14.
Arizona can score though. I don't know why we act like Arizona can't score.
No, I know. I agree.
Not on that defense.
I think 10.5 is a drag. Most of their games are close. Like grand majority.
They be barely beating teams. They literally only beat Patrick Mahomes by 10.5. By 10 points because of that pick. They would have lost. They almost lost that game.
The Houston Texans don't have a double-digit loss this year. The biggest loss they have is by 8 to the Seattle Seahawks.
Exactly.
They beat the Titans 26-0 this year. That was their biggest win differential. That was obviously the Titans.
And the Arizona Cardinals ain't the Titans bad.
And in the last, and by the way, they're not getting any. They don't get the same Broncos thing, but they beat the Titans 16-13. They beat the Bills 23-19. They beat the Colts 20-16. Prior to the Chiefs game. And then the Chiefs game, I think we can admit, their offense also wasn't good in that game.
When did they beat the Titans 26-0? Wasn't that recently?
No, that was early in the season. That was week 4.
Jonathan Simmons, hey, man, get
the
out
recent game was
16-13. You don't get no love.
16-13 is pretty nasty. Yeah.
Yeah.
But who cares? They won. Texans got that game. Let me see. Is that done with the 1 o'clock? It is. And then the first 4:25 game is Denver versus Green Bay. At Denver at 4:25. The line has moved from 2.5, which I wish if you didn't take that line 2 days ago, you missed out. Is at 1.5 Green Bay favored because Josh Jacobs is a late addition. He will be playing, but the money has been laid so heavy on the Broncos side that they switched the line by 1 point in the last 24 hours. So that can kind of tell you where the momentum is headed. Currently,
y'all been easy.
I think y'all stay undefeated at home.
Yeah, I will say that but they've asked Bo Nix, Sean Payton, and the defense about this. Like, how do you feel about being underdogs at home on a 10-game win streak and 11-game home win streak? And so they've all kind of downplayed it, but you already know, Trent, you've been in the locker room before. You're telling me that this team that's 9-3, that has lost to the Cleveland Browns, that had a tie with the Cowboys, that lost to the Panthers, good decent team, and then you had another loss to somebody else, that you're coming in here to win. I do think they're about to take this mad personal. And if the last time the Cowboys played there, the Packers played there, 2022 with Jordan Love, the Broncos beat them, and then in 2015, Aaron Rodgers was 6-0, the Broncos were 6-0, and they got beat by double digits in that game. So
that sounds good. If you're gonna take it personal, then I hope Michael Parsons take it personal and he destroys Bo Nix every down. That's what I hope.
For him versus Garrett Bowles?
They have a better defense than y'all too, by the way.
Who?
The Green Bay Packers have a better defense than the Denver Broncos, top to bottom. Let's do it. We're doing it. I'm taking their pass rush over there because it's literally Nick Benito. I'm not Chester Cooper. John Garrett and Michael Parsons are a better pass rush duo. Please stop it. Please stop it.
Not, bro. You talking about pass? I'm talking about. Have you seen how the Broncos D-line been playing this whole year?
Have you seen how the Greenbay D-line been playing this whole year?
At the bare minimum, it's a wash, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
No, it's not.
It's not a
they
wash.
Have a better linebacker core. They have a better D-line.
That's what I'm saying. At the minimum, it's a wash.
Who's
the
D-line for the Packers?
Are you saying like a wash like the Broncos? Like they the same?
No, I mean they're like same.
Nah, I can't get with that this year. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I would say Broncos.
Who has the better? Wait, why do the Packers have the better D-line?
Rashawn Gary and Michael Parsons. That's fine.
And what else?
And what? Listen, their D tackles are not big names, but they've been good this year.
Zach Allen's a big name.
Zach Allen is a he's known now. Like
he's not a big game. He's not a big name whatsoever.
Not at all.
Let's be for real.
So we don't respect Zach Allen.
Only person I give y'all.
Why we don't respect Zach Allen?
I didn't say that, but he's not a household name. What are you saying?
John Franklin Myers is a household
name.
Only defense that might be better than the Broncos is the Texans.
It's Texans. It's literally Houston.
That's it, bro.
You see how many sacks they got this year?
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna
lie. Give me the Browns.
Do you see how many sacks they got this year? How they gap everybody else in the league?
Give me the Browns.
Nah, Browns is
defense over the Broncos.
They like at the tier with the Seahawks in them. So the Browns defense like at the tier with like the Seahawks in them. Like I think Broncos, Texans is like just the top tier defenses of the NFL this year, like without a doubt. And then you got like the tier below where you got like the Seahawks, Browns, Packers, all those teams like that. But we talking about the same Broncos defense that let Marcus Mariota turn them up. Hey guys, come on, man, stop it. The Texans are tier 1, and then the Broncos are down there with the Seahawks, like I was saying, and everybody else. Hell no.
The Texans got it all, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The Cowboys score 40 on.
No. I'm not saying. I'm not disagreeing with the Texans. I'm not disagreeing.
They have the best corner team in the bro. Between Lassiter, Petrie, and fucking Stingley are better than what they have over there for the Broncos. Like
I ain't gonna say
Roddy Moss is big.
I ain't gonna say
it's on par.
The Texans are a better defense, but
we're not talking about the Texans. We're talking about the Packers.
This ain't Green Bay though. Green Bay don't.
I'm gonna be real with you though. Let's be honest though. You guys D line is one of the better D lines. Like the Broncos D line be getting there, and they know how to contain sack. But when you get past that, y'all be getting y'all asses spanked.
Nah, because McMillan, because don't be disingenuous. McMillan gave great minutes this year. Like he been playing out of his mind. You already know what you get from Pat Surtain, Hufanga. Like bro, they y'all just keep talking about Moss, but it's other people in their secondary. It's other people in their secondary that's been balling though. Like
I think you're to be fair, because I've been the one critical of Moss. You're overstating penalties with bad. He's good, but he gets a lot of penalties. That's the difference. It's like he's too grabby.
If a guy's good, but every time we 30.
No, but I'm saying, but like that's a fair criticism.
Is he good, Trent?
But on the other end, are you not throwing at PS2, so he gets more targets than everybody else too? I think that's like there's a reason why. I don't love him, but McMillan's been very good this year. Barron's been good as a fourth corner too.
You know what happened when you're good? You know what happened when Antoine Cromartie played for the Jets? Literally,
he got ran up.
Who's like really fat now?
And in the Cardinals, when he played with the Cardinals beside Patrick Peterson, he got lit up too.
I'm just saying, like. If you that good, if you get so many chances, then why you don't have?
Why are you comparing
top 5 picks?
I mean,
if you're good,
but Cromartie got lit up too. Like I don't understand that context.
Antonio Cromartie is a really good corner though.
Yeah, he is a really good corner. He's better than Roddy Moss. But I'm saying is that if you get down on targets, why don't you like again? If you're a good corner, right? I'll be real though, for real. I'm be serious now. If you're a good corner, if you know you have Patrick Tay, you don't throw it his way. If I'm getting all the chances over here, I should lead. If I'm good, I should be top 5 in pass deflections.
He is
top 5 in picks.
He is in top 5 in PBUs.
He's actually top 5 in PBUs.
I think he's top 5 in PBUs and in the QB rating from thrown to. So, but I'm saying that's the problem. He's handsy. He's handsy. That's the issue.
He's handsy.
But Brandon Jones and Hufanga are like they've been phenomenal this year. Great Greenlaw's been phenomenal this year.
Safeties.
Yeah, I mean, respect to you, brother. I've seen what all these teams have done to the Packers this year that they played against, but definitely shout out to you.
You guys,
I'm taking the Broncos. Nope. Because they shut down Mahomes. They shut down Mahomes in a game that you didn't think they would do it. They shut down multiple defenses.
I don't mean as much nowadays.
They've given up the least non-garbage time. They've given up the least amount of passing touchdowns in the NFL this year.
And you played the Raiders twice and only beat them by 3 the first game and 7 the second game.
They were up by 17 with 2 minutes left, brother.
And you let them and your amazing defense let them score 10
garbage time TDs.
10. Oh,
Joe Milton scored a touchdown versus them garbage
time TDs on a good defense, guys. Make it make sense to me. You get garbage time.
So is Joe Milton a great quarterback for scoring a touchdown versus them then? Joe Milton scored a touchdown versus them.
Man.
So what
I'm still on the Joe train, man.
Hey, Trent, do we think Joe Milton sucks?
Let's go, Joe, man.
You know what?
Do we think Joe Milton sucks?
Yes.
So how does the second quarterback
Joe Milton
score on a good defense?
Joe Milton, not yet, bro. Let's not give up on Joe Milton.
No, hold on. Wait, Swipe, what's the comment?
I don't know. He's saying why are they giving up garbage time TDs?
He said that they're a great defense, right? But I said if you're such a great defense, and then I said that y'all barely beat the Raiders twice, beat them by 3 the first game, 7 the second game. He says we were up by 7.
What's that got to do with the defense?
So how does your good defense let a bullshit?
You play prevent.
It's the end of the game. If you're up 17 with 2 minutes left, the game is over. And if a person scores late, they scored 10 straight points though in 2 minutes.
They scored they scored off the penalty from Brandon Jones because they moved it up 5 yards on the pass with 4 seconds left in the game. Remember that was the back door.
That's a garbage time. That's literally a garbage time touchdown.
But good defense don't let people score garbage time touchdowns. Look at the Texans this year. Look at the Ravens 2 years ago. They don't let teams.
So they're not a good defense. All right. I mean, cool. So I got the Broncos
they are
today.
Good defense. I just said they're not better than the Packers in the.
Well, we shall see today because Jordan Love is the better quarterback playing, and then I know what's going to happen on Wednesday. Well, look at Jordan Love. He was playing versus the Broncos defense, so that's why.
All right, but when they lose, when you show up and have that same dumbass hat on, that's what I want to know.
What do you mean dumb hat? This is a great hat.
It is a great hat, but it's dumb because you're wearing it. So will you show up?
Smart person, good looking person wearing a great hat. Sound like a great combination to me. I got the Broncos. Who's everybody taking today? Then we can move on to the rest of the
Packers.
Slate. I'm going Broncos.
I'm going Broncos.
I'm gonna go Packers.
Thank you, Riddell.
All right, 3-2.
All right.
And then we got the Los Angeles Rams. I can't wait for early on this one. Los Angeles Rams versus the Detroit Lions in LA, and the game is currently at -5.5. And this is the same team that got dog walked by the Panthers and others. So early, are you have that same mentality? Because they have a tier 2 defense too. Do they stop the Lions today?
I lied. Detroit only dog walk on teams who have bad offenses.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, all right. So that tier 2 defense when it got beat by Bryce Young and others. So that was nothing.
Well, Bryce also put buku numbers up on the number 1 pass defense too. So maybe Bryce might just be good. Sometimes.
What did Bryce do versus the Packers?
Nothing, and they won a game.
I told y'all, bro. I already told you with Bryce though.
Because the Packers have
what they do. They blindfold Bryce. They spin him in a circle like 10 times, right? And then they have 2 buttons right here. One button you're gonna be Uncle Rico. The other button you're gonna be Drew Brees. And they spin them 10 times, and they be like, pick one of these buttons blindfolded. And he just be picking it, bro. That's just the Bryce you get, bro. Like,
I like
that's
that.
what it is.
I think they spin them blindfold and they give them the red or the blue pill. I think that's what happens. Actually.
All right, Rams, Lions. Who y'all got today?
Rams.
I'm gonna go Rams. Yeah,
I'm comfortable with the Rams.
Lions. So my first underdog to win today is Cincinnati. My second underdog to win. Well, my third. Broncos are the second underdog. Third underdog I'm picking today is Detroit Lions versus the Rams.
I'm not gonna lie, the Rams are so much better than the Detroit Lions. Like it ain't even funny how much they are.
Well, what if they
and
don't
the Rams
beat them
have
today?
one of the worst pass defenses in the league, bro. That secondary is garbage. Caca.
And that boy Devontae Adams breaking out the Gamma cleats, the Gamma 11s. Ooh.
He wearing the Gamma 11s?
Yeah, he wearing the Gamma 11s, bro.
Oh, bro, them cleats are so tough, bro. Jordan cleats.
Jameer Gibbs might have a field day today, y'all. I want y'all to know that.
I don't think
he could, and also
I think J-Mo scores today.
Historically, the Rams struggle against the Lions. Like
that number one that we were praising. What's his name?
Emmanuel Forbes. He was starting to get cooked again.
Yeah, we were praising him. What 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, he been starting to get cooked again. I ain't gonna lie.
He got cooked by Jalen Coker.
And now Amon-Ra about to be sitting on him. Amon-Ra going for 100 today.
I don't think so. I think Jared Goff will be in the sack pocket all week versus Jay versus them boys.
Their O-line's healthy.
Their O-line's healthy. That O-line been good this year. That O-line so healthy, trying to get Franklin fast.
Jared Goff, y'all. Matter of fact, I'll say like
this. Penei Sewell, what happened to Penei Sewell?
He's been good this year. Stop. Jared Goff is going to have 225 yards and 2 touchdowns again today, like he always does. You
think Matt Stafford going against his old team that did him wrong? Man, Matt
Jared Goff also
on his
old team.
Jared
Goff always plays well against the Rams. Jared Goff always plays well against the Rams.
Thank you, Riddell.
And they've beaten the Rams every single time they played.
Really?
The Lions.
Early, you just don't know. You just don't know football. I want you to wear a sign that says "I don't know ball." Next episode.
Your workout regimen was terrible. So you think I think today is the day. Today is the day when they win, though.
I everything says like they should, but like at the same time, I don't know. I feel like Jared Goff just always has an edge up. It's just one of those mentality things we were talking about.
Bro, Jared Goff got the better running game. And I think that wide receiver room is good. The offensive line is better than the Rams this year. Still is. The Rams have been okay offensive line. The defensive line been playing well for Detroit this year. It's the secondary that's going to be the problem. They did perform well the other week, though. So let's see.
Give Matthew Stafford some time. But they perform well versus who?
A team. What team did they perform well against? The Cowboys with their elite pass rush. Since
they performed well versus the Cowboys when CeeDee Lamb went down. Because I remember when CeeDee Lamb was
No. I said their offensive line. I said their offensive line. You got to listen better. Offensive line. All right, next up,
but I got you.
Carolina Panthers versus New Orleans. We're all going Carolina, right?
No, don't go Carolina.
I would hope Carolina.
No Saints.
By the way, they're only a -2.5. They're on the road, but it's -2.5 right now.
Panthers are a troll team, man.
Yeah, we're a troll team. Go Saints.
All right, anyway, Panthers are winning. We got it. San Francisco versus Tennessee. San Francisco is about 12.5 at home. You want to see a Brock Purdy masterclass? This is today.
Needed to win one of my other
3 touchdowns from Brock Purdy today.
Bell does literally. I got 5 total touchdowns from Brock Purdy today. I had 2 rushes, 3 passes.
CMC and Kittle scored today. Bell.
George Kittle about to go nuts versus that team.
And guess who got him? I need him.
Yeah, who are you playing right now?
Darius Price over here.
What's the projection right now?
They got him beaten because he has they haven't beaten me, I think.
Damn, I got 10 super chats to read too. I need to hurry up, y'all. Next one, Seattle versus Indianapolis. Phillip Rivers is starting. 13.5 is the line. Did they cover?
Super belt.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, ain't gonna be a belt. I think it's okay.
They might cover.
Phillip Rivers, it'll be nice to see Phillip Rivers actually hoop, but
bro, that nigga is not from the pass for them 154 yards either. They got him, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
can see a blurred Alex Pierce from Phillip Rivers. I can see,
bro, off the Trent.
It's close.
Trent, you're a coach's son.
Joe Flacco.
No one is finna come off the couch.
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
Look at Josh Allen walking out to the field early. Yeah.
That nigga was just chunking shit to chase, bro.
Joe Rivers.
Oh my god!
And all Phillip Rivers has to do is give it to Jonathan Taylor, RPO, throw it to Michael Pittman.
We really got the Chiefs, Chargers, Buffalo, Patriots at the 1:00 slate, y'all.
Yeah,
hurry.
Spread this.
Let's hurry up, bro. Minnesota versus Dallas. Dallas is -5.5 point favorite.
I'm gonna go Dallas.
Yeah, I got Dallas.
They kind of got expectations again because they back in the playoff picture, so don't be surprised.
And then tomorrow we got Pittsburgh versus Miami.
Who Dallas play again tonight?
Vikings.
Minnesota.
Vikings are such abysmal. Yeah, give me the
upset.
All right, and then tomorrow Pittsburgh versus Miami. Pittsburgh's at home, 3.5 favorites.
TJ Watt has a lacerated lung, so
yeah.
I said prayers with them. That was crazy.
Yeah, TJ Watt out for the rest of the season.
Yeah. That was
at the hospital.
Was it because of this? The
car wreck. Somebody in the chat said a car wreck.
Oh, okay.
No, it was but it was something that they did it while he was getting operated on though. Like
all right. So I got 4 underdogs. I got Miami winning, Denver winning, I got Detroit winning, and I got the Cincinnati Bengals winning. So if you're following me, go ahead, drop it on your favorite app. Those are my 4 underdogs that I think are winning the games today. And I think I'm going to be 4-0. And then also $10 too. We got a bunch of super chats. Let me get through these real quick. So early, I mean, hush up. We got Prodigy 2244 $2 super chat. Shador putting his wrist up in the snow. Absolutely. Early, put that bling up real quick. I know you got that Rolex in there. Let me see that Rolex. Go ahead and pull it out. That the one you won from betting, the one you won from all them things you be hitting. Void Century $5 super chat. Panel need help. Who do I start? An injured arm Herbert versus the Chiefs or Brissett versus the best defense Herbert? And do I play Swift versus the Browns or Chris Rodriguez versus the Giants? Well, Chris Rodriguez is out, so Swift. Herbert.
Yeah, he said that in the chat. He made a mistake with the Chris Rodriguez thing.
MB 34012 $5 super chat. I need to hear is Pat untouchable because it's starting to seem like he can't do nothing wrong. Now to people like this, yes, Pat cannot do anything wrong.
That's cap. I debunk terrible narrative. That's
what's Samuel Jackson from Django? No, Pat, no. Prodigy 2244 $2 super chat. I feel the same about Josh Allen, so I get it. Hey, look, you got a friend, Riddle. Shout out, man. CK0503 $5 super chat. Y'all need PC Dark or Flag in the Dark with Oxen Ron or Pod Outside of Sports. I agree. We're gonna get a film Player's Choice podcast soon because I will absolutely love to do that. Look at that. Look at the money man. Look at the money man. Those cost $2 a piece, by the way.
Hey, tell about my watch.
By the way, y'all get ready. By the way, up here, because when we get to the Super Bowl playoffs area, we will be definitely adding a show somewhere. We'll have to add a show somewhere to cover.
We might be in the Super Bowl. You never know.
Maybe a post game recap or so. Maybe that'd be nice, like on Sunday night or something like that.
So I'm gonna hit you up after the show though, because we need to talk about some. Speaking on that topic of covering those
sure.
games,
Yeah, because some of those Saturday games and all that stuff right before. Dominic TV 44-15 $2 CD for 7 catches versus the Vikings.
Yeah, maybe. I think he get them 7 catches. I wouldn't take him for yards, but I would take him for
ever since that game when he dropped versus the Eagles, man, he been
frying.
He been short-handed. He been frying.
Yeah. We got
a spot.
So this is I think this is Crystal Carasalis, if I said that correctly. 75-80 $5 super chat. Kyle Pitts really dropped 45 me for real. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you,
I got Kyle Pitts in my other league.
Bro, he won thousands of people their fantasy matches.
Like I said, bro, I kept telling people, bro, based off what Nick Saban said, I would never give
Kyle Pitts, bro. Stay on that side. You ain't just
been saying that. Great.
I'll never give him. Hey man, all those other years I lost because of Kyle Pitts, though.
I
tell you, Riddell.
Joel's 316 with 2 pound dollars. Can't remember what that is. So like 2019 Lamar or 2024 Lamar. I'll say this: 2019 Lamar and Bama and them. You probably remember this. That last game versus the Rams, he had 5 touchdowns with nobody receivers.
Jackson 5.
And I was just kind of like, dude, he had 36 passing touchdowns that year and 1,200 rushing yards. Was that better than 24?
No. 24 Lamar, outside like the top 5 like peak quarterbacks ever. Probably like outside of him and Josh Allen. There's no other quarterbacks better than that.
And literally didn't win MVP strictly because
outside of the top 5, bro, and he damn near got a case for a fit, bro. There's not 8 quarterbacks that's better than 24 Lamar at all.
Yeah, that was insane. Dominic TV 44-15 became a YouTube member. Shout out to you. Y'all know what time it is, man. This is the week 1 of the fantasy football playoff. We have 456 people right now watching this at 12:59. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. On the way to 150,000 subscribers. We'll be back soon on Wednesday with Early, with Riddell, with Bama, and with Trent. Y'all know what time it is. This is the Press Box / Sports. Make sure you put all your more lessons in right now. That way you can win you some money. Y'all know what time it is. Peace.